Hey guys, what's up? It is Just Nerds here, and it's been a while since we all got together and recorded something. So to amend for that, and because Avengers Age of Ultron is arriving in a matter of weeks, me, Jonathan, Elijah, and our good friend Brian have decided to assemble and make Just Nerds history by making our very first movie commentary over Marvel's The Avengers. As you guys can guess, we can't show the video over we can't show the movie over a video because of copyright laws and stuff. I wish we could, but, we can't. So, we hope you guys
It's also really hard.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. We hope you guys have a Blu-ray copy or a DVD copy of this. Hopefully, maybe, if not, it's on demand or it's usually running on TV. So, we hope you have it on your DVR and such. But, so we hope you guys can follow along. But anyways, I'm going to give a countdown. I'm going to say 3, 2, 1, and then play. And when I say play, you guys can hit the play button, and we will start this movie up. So, are you guys ready?
Yeah. Born ready. Sure.
Okay. Ready? 3, 2, 1, play. You're fine. You can walk around.
So we're not going to listen to the sound?
No, we can't because it'll pick up on the audio and we'll get copyright.
Then you can't hear us.
All right, so if you guys timed it right, you'll see the Marvel logo with all the comic stuff, and then it'll fade into blue as it is right now, and then you'll see the Tesseract. By the way, in case I didn't mention this, we hope you guys saw this movie before because we're gonna talk a lot.
Then this would have been pointless.
Yeah, and we're gonna spoil tons of different things. So, I don't know why you wouldn't have seen this movie already because. Yeah, that's how we're gonna watch the movie. Via subtitles.
Yeah, just like anime. Ooh, it's true.
Only
severe volume.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tomato.
Particularly. I didn't know that guy's name was The Other. Thank you, subtitles.
How'd you not know that?
I didn't know that. I honestly didn't know that.
This
I thought
guy,
that
right,
was
Elijah?
just
Is
important.
that even a name? Come on.
This guy, right, Elijah?
Sure. What's your name? Write your name on this paper? The Other.
Guys.
I'm gonna leave.
Sure. I heard that this was actually a school.
It's a nice school.
I know, huh?
Oh, this is Nevada. Is this where High School Musical's from? Yeah, they're all going to jump out of the helicopter. So
We're all in this. Oh my gosh, that would make sense.
Yeah, we're all
Holy
assembling.
crap!
Corbin Blue can play the Hulk. I can't dance. Why is he wearing sunglasses at night?
Yeah, I know,
Makes it
right?
look cooler.
Doesn't make sense. You can't see.
So, why is he wearing an eye patch at night?
That's a good point. You can't see.
Spoiler alert, he has an eye under that.
Not much of one.
I don't know.
Is it really a spoiler?
Yeah. This movie came out, what, 2 years ago? 3 years ago? 4
It's
years?
not 2 years ago. Like
No, I'm
3 or
talking
4.
I can't remember.
Is it on the thing? Elijah's on the thing.
I'll check it out right now.
Sure. 2002 Blu-ray release. 2012.
I was going to say
That's a
2002.
long time ago.
Shoot. It was competing with Spider-Man 2.
It just says it was the Blu-ray was
It's probably 2012. Right?
That's fine.
You understood what I said.
I always understand.
So they're talking about.
Unless you don't need to narrate. Just commentate.
I'm commentating on it.
Then check out his streams, please.
Is it weird for me to say that I'm glad they brought him back from Thor?
And then they ruined him.
Nah, it was set up like that. They were like,
I mean, he did go crazy. He had
specific
Loki
talents.
No, but I'm glad they brought him back. Like, I'm glad they made that connection. Like, they made it more significant.
What's he from? He's from something.
4.
He's in Cinderella.
Was he the guy from Good Will Hunting? The doctor?
Yes.
Yeah.
He's in Cinderella, actually. He plays one of the villains.
Oh, is that
Did
the
I
guy
ask
from
about
Cinderella? No.
Talking about
That guy from Fresh Prince?
Talking about good movies.
Yeah, we're talking about good.
Same?
That's not Will Smith. That's
Will
the other
Smith.
black guy.
Just so you don't get confused, I mean the most modern Cinderella.
Oh, LeBron James. Sorry.
So we're talking about still good movies. Right?
Still talking about good movies, but
Cinderella was a good movie.
just kidding.
Why'd he go off his perch? Doesn't make sense.
You know what's a good movie?
Why wasn't he on the perch?
Because he was making sure there was no...
Yeah, long range, and now he went off for some reason.
No, because Nick Fury wanted it.
He could have went up.
He's
Just risking security by bringing him down.
Well, everybody knew where he was. Selvig knew where
Like,
he
he
was.
could have stopped this.
Not attackers, Blake.
There's two... The dialogue. Did you not see the dialogue?
He could have stopped.
Doors open from both sides. Both ends.
Yeah, he could just yell that, like,
Doors open from both sides!
Nick Fury could be like, go! Mother.
What?
That's Samuel Jackson's thing.
Yeah, I know.
And the laser beam shot out. Straight in the door.
Into space.
Who could walk out?
Is it space or another dimension?
I don't care.
Does it matter? Isn't
That looked pretty
When I first saw
it's
this...
another galaxy, because Guardians of the Galaxy, they were in it.
Well,
Galaxy's in the name.
Well, yeah.
what were you saying, Blake?
No, I was saying when I saw
Galaxies
this in
are
the
in
theaters,
space.
I don't think I remember originally knowing if Loki was like the main villain, but then I saw this and I was like, oh yeah.
He was in all the trailers and
It's
stuff.
a really creepy smile.
He was in all the trailers, Blake.
No, because I knew he was going to be in it, but I didn't know
Okay.
he was going to be the main villain.
Loki's awesome.
He really is. What's his name? Tom Hiddleston, right?
Yeah.
He did a really good job.
I know what I didn't know, Johnny?
What?
Tom Hiddleston and Benedict Cumberbatch were in Warhorse.
Well, I knew
They were
Tom,
like the first people to buy the horse from the kid. They're in the army. They were the two
Nah, I
main
don't
guys.
remember.
I
They
knew
get gunned down by that machine gun.
I knew Hiddleston was, but
They
I didn't
died
know
like 10
Benedict
minutes.
Cumberbatch was. But anyways, stay on topic.
Stay on topic, Elijah.
He
You're
had a
taking us off.
mustache in the movie. Use blooper plates. Commentary.
That's not
And Hawkeye tried to attack him from short range,
Yeah.
like a dummy.
with a gun.
Spider hates Hawkeye.
He is trained in long range, and he did short range. Like an idiot. I remember thinking...
That look on his face makes me think like, whoa, it actually worked.
When I first saw it, I was like, wow, that was quick.
Yeah.
Or the first Avengers are already evil.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looked like they just fell in love right there.
Can I join too?
Like, he was just moving the test right, like, oh, I'm gonna sneak out of here.
He's Sam Jackson.
Yeah, but look, he knows he's there.
I like how he chooses like one of the deadliest assassins the world ever had, and then just takes one random security guard. Like, I'll take you too. Okay.
Well, he is like the head of security, so he can shut down.
Yeah, look,
Do we
he's got
know
a
that
badge.
though?
It says on his badge. He has a badge. Makes him look important.
So, was Loki controlling the professor the whole time? Because
Yes.
Yeah.
He's like, I was controlled. They couldn't stop him. He's not Russian.
Yeah.
It's only
no,
European
remember in
accent,
the
though.
end of the first Thor.
Russian's better anyway.
No, yeah, just this movie. Wait.
Remember the
They're pretty
after
much all
credits scene?
No, I
And-
think he was just following him. Maybe
Are you sure?
that's
I don't know,
what I think. Because I mean, well, like he's obviously not controlling him now.
No,
Well,
no,
not-
that's
because
why
it
it was weird, because Loki said something, then the professor said it right away, and I was like, wait, is he controlling him?
Yes,
Then
well,
you
it's
ever-
a form of control.
Then they never answered it after.
Just really, he's just like really persuasive. Like he's like, you should do this, and the guy's like, you should do it.
That's funny.
Okay.
Not your joke, I mean, it's
No,
Black
I
Tiger
know.
shot.
Sam Jackson getting shot. It's always funny.
Samuel Jackson? Oh.
it's not Denzel.
Denzel Jackson.
Washington.
Doesn't he play for the Cavaliers?
I don't watch sports.
No.
Stay
he-
on top.
Stay on topic, Elijah.
No, that's right.
Hey, she's from my brother.
Oh my gosh, I hate you.
By this time,
She broke Tenenbaum's heart.
she did. I think they got really good actors and actresses to play the parts, like Robin from How I Met Your Mother as Amanda Hill. I thought it would work, but you know what? It worked.
She's black.
Well, Why are you typecasting
In
people?
the comics, she's black. And Nick
There's
Fury's
multiple
black.
interpretations.
The most I've seen is her black. And Sam Jackson, Nick Fury was originally white.
Yeah.
And then they were like, let's make him black with Sam Jackson.
It's like,
Because
let's make him look like Samuel Jackson in the Ultimate.
That's actually how he's based on.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, because Mark Miller made the...
That's what a lot of people
I
did
wasn't made
during that
it.
time. They just
made
copied
it
what
after,
celebrities look like. Because everyone's like,
David
dude,
Hasselhoff
you should
played-
play Nick Fury. Like, yeah, that's what he's based off of.
David Hasselhoff played him in the original. They had like a TV show or movie or something like that. David Hasselhoff. I think. I'm pretty sure. Isn't this a scene from Date Night?
I was thinking Fast and Furious. Because it's Nick Fury.
Fast and Nick Furious.
Yep. Or Death Race.
Is there like 4 of those movies? Really?
I don't know.
There's a couple.
There's a lot.
It'd be appropriate if there's only one.
There's at least 3.
I'm pretty sure you just all died.
Yeah, even though this movie is, 3 years old now?
Yeah.
Just about 3 years old. The animation still looks really good on it.
It's only been 3 years, Blake.
Yeah, it's only been.
I know, but 3 years,
doesn't do that
I
much.
mean, compared to Guardians of the Galaxy, it still holds up, and Guardians of the Galaxy...
It's only been 3
really
years,
good.
Blake. It's only been 3 years.
3 years isn't that long of a time.
Yeah, it's not. For effects, it's not that.
Kind of,
Not really.
but yeah.
There's
look
nothing,
at,
like,
look at
groundbreaking.
the jumps from, X-Men to Spider-Man. Spider-Man looked really, really
That
good.
was like
for its
10.
time.
That was over 10 years ago.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just saying that, effects, there is a time-based thing. You know what I'm talking about?
And I'm saying 3 years isn't that much, though. But look at Spider-Man 2. That still looks good. I don't think so.
I could just it was like pistol. That's so good. No, almost did actually.
Yeah, guns are guns, bro.
That's true. Nick Fury's so cool.
It feels so easy for him to jump out.
He's Nick Fury.
Oh my gosh, you shut up right now.
What? I thought that was
More
Samuel
important.
Jackson.
Sorry.
Do you copy? I don't copy, I'm a good student.
How many times have you used that joke?
Actually, never.
Oh, okay.
Heard it first. Not Brian. Didn't she get trapped under the rubble, or did
No,
she
she made it
She made it just outside
Yeah.
of the rubble.
Yeah.
Because, plot.
Science.
Science.
With that look of despair. The Avengers.
They're predetermined to me.
Well, I'm sure it was
I mean, it's kind of hard. He only has one eye, man.
Can't convey a lot of emotion with one eye.
Yeah. Tries really.
That was me opening my soda.
That's not a part of the movie, Johnny.
It's too
I know.
color.
But the mic took it up.
Oh, I like this is going.
She scraped her knee. What?
And now, sorry, that was the garbage truck.
Is he coming to pick up this movie? Oh,
Change this movie's garbage.
this movie's actually pretty good.
Alright, you know what? Get out of here.
I saw the joke.
Get out of here if you're going to talk like that.
Solo Hall.
This is what you get. What?
No.
Just say it.
I thought it
How dare you?
You know, the people watching this are most likely listening to the movie. And, I'm sure they want to hear the actual voices.
You really think I'm pretty?
What? That was Black Widow!
I know. Fine, you all my girl voice. You really think I'm pretty?
That's even worse.
Still better than that dentist.
Ooh.
I thought this scene was so sick when I first saw it.
Why?
It was cool.
Was it?
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
Yeah, it was.
No, like especially this part right here when I'm talking.
Coulson was the man.
Coulson's not in this scene.
He's in this. His voice is in the scene.
Yeah.
His voice isn't in this scene.
Yeah, it is.
He's a character in the scene.
I like the fight with Elijah.
I don't give everything.
No one can hear you say that.
Yeah.
You're talking too quiet.
I don't give everything.
Nobody wants to hear you say that either.
But talk louder, Elijah.
I heard that there was like a really big stunt double twist. Like you can definitely tell when there's using a stunt double because one has like long hair and when they started out having originally short hair. I can't tell which one it is though. The actions. Just so
Or whenever they don't show her face.
it's not her. It's somebody else. It's one of the guards.
Is that her?
No.
Oh, I was looking at her the whole time.
Now it's her.
Please.
Okay, now it's not her.
I heard the same trainer who trained Captain America trained her. And he was like an ex-military guy. Which I thought was pretty awesome.
I heard that, I think it was Robert Downey Jr., he'd just be talking to, like, Scarlett Johansson, but, like, her stunt double would show up and she'd walk away and the stunt double would come on camera and he'd keep talking because he couldn't tell the difference between them.
Really?
And so, I just think he doesn't care.
Yeah.
Robert Downey Jr.
So he's crazy.
It's pretty crazy. Not really crazy, but he's just like... His Twitter thing is like, you know how they give a description for Twitter? It's just like, you know who I am.
Because we do.
What do you guys think about Mark Ruffalo playing the Hulk in this movie?
I like him.
Yeah.
I like him better than,
Norton?
yes, there you go.
Really? I really liked Edward Norton.
No,
I
so
thought he
did I,
played
but-
Bruce Banner.
But Ruffalo grew on me.
Oh yeah,
I like
definitely.
Ruffalo's really
I think,
good.
Yeah.
You know, Mark Ruffalo did a wonderful job.
There's a scene coming up where, like, I'll talk about it when it gets there.
Yeah.
This is actually, like, serious. Inside stuff.
Well, yeah. I mean, no, okay.
Because I'm on the inside.
I like both those movies, this one and those movies. I like this, I love this movie, and then I love The Incredible Hulk because, it took a character like The Incredible Hulk who I feel like is really difficult to write for, but it did such a great job. I think they carried that over into this film. Because I think, Bruce Banner here is like one of the deepest characters in this movie.
Uh-oh.
Bruce meets Natasha for the first time. Doing that yoga.
Filling the silence, Blake.
It's odd how they given her like so many love interests with the Avengers. Because people say her and Hawkeye are a thing, but then in Winter Soldier it seemed like her and Captain America had a thing. And now in Age of Ultron it seems like her and Bruce Banner have a thing. What are you doing?
I mean, she's the only girl of the Avengers.
Yeah, that's not better.
Until Scarlet Witch, but then,
That's not better.
She has a thing with all of them.
Yeah, but I was thinking,
Off screen.
oh my
She's the
gosh.
Black Widow. She's lonely.
But when I saw
Black
that,
Widows, they mate and then they eat their partners. The girl does.
She's gonna eat the Hulk.
Yeah.
That's a task.
yeah, but like when I saw that in the Age of Ultron trailer, I was like, what is Marvel doing? There's too many.
I think her and Captain America are cute though.
They have a kid in the next Avengers movie.
Thank you. That bad movie.
Why?
It's actually
Wait,
pretty good.
in the next
No, it's not.
Avengers movie?
Yeah,
okay,
no.
sorry.
Not the next.
I was like,
Next.
where did you find that out?
The
Like,
Avengers.
this movie hasn't come out yet. Yeah, I saw that movie too. It was with Captain America and Black Widow.
I just said that.
I didn't know because you just said they had a kid.
This scene. Anyways, this scene right there when he says, I try to have a life or whatever. And he touches the cradle. Joss Whedon said that that's the moment he knew he made the right decision for choosing the Hulk. Because he portrayed like the emotion
Oh, yeah.
Bruce Banner, and then
Where he touches
that was
cradle?
yeah, it was
Yeah.
unscripted because they're talking about he tried to have a life, and he looks at the cradle and he like moves it, and he goes, "That didn't pan out. Didn't work out like that."
Honestly.
We don't know where.
You just missed
Just,
it.
yeah, you missed it. Should have been watching the movie. But
I'm listening to Elijah.
Oh, you just missed it. Anyways, that scene.
no matter who we think is better, Norton or Ruffalo, we can all agree the first guy was the worst one.
That movie was terrible.
Yes, it was.
Who's the first guy?
I don't care.
I know his name.
What is it? So you don't know his
Look it
name.
up online.
So
Oh, he was in a Star Trek. He played the bad guy. The first one.
Go on IMDb.
You're
and
mumbling
figure
to
his name.
yourself. No one can hear you. Stop playing with the bottle.
I set it down. It's not playing.
I love this scene.
Set it down on the
I,
couch.
I love this scene so much. I thought it was just awesome.
I like how they showed that Black Widow was still a little scared of the Hulk.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, heck yeah, we would be afraid.
Oh my gosh,
Especially
babe.
with this-
I said one thing.
Yeah, and I'm expanding upon it.
Eric Bana.
What was he in?
He was the original Hulk. Well, not the original
I'm
Hulk.
saying besides that.
Huh?
What was he in besides that?
He was in his first Star Trek movie as the villain.
Okay.
That movie with the cops and the Satan
Thank
Deliver
you.
Us from Evil. That one. He was
Okay.
in Troy with Brad Pitt. He was the other dude that Brad Pitt kills in the end.
Okay.
Right? The time travel's wife.
Oh, that guy. Okay, now I know.
Yeah.
Now you bring up that masterpiece.
Is he good?
Okay, this is gonna sound really weird, but I love the transitions in this movie. Because, like, look, no, it's won by soldiers, and who do they show? Captain America. Like, that reveals that it's really written just like it would be like a comic, because I've read a lot of comic books, and that's
Yeah, you read a lot of comics?
Oh, yes.
well, that's how they do the transitions. Is they mention something that foreshadows what the next scene's going to be, and then you turn the page, and it's what they're talking about. I really like that. Like, there's another one coming up that I
really like Chris Evans.
Oh, he did it. Honestly, when I heard that he was going to be playing Captain America, I was a little bit nervous because...
When I heard he was playing Captain America, I had no idea who he was.
Yeah, I was like, who?
Well, no, because what I knew was he played the Human Torch.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
And that's why I was like, oh, that's fine.
I didn't notice until I saw Captain America. I was like,
Yeah, same
that's
here.
that's the fire guy.
Yeah.
But all the actors that they got were like... Robert Downey Jr. was famous before, but he was like on a break. Like, he hadn't made a really good movie in a long time. So all the actors they got were like really unknown for like their main spots.
Mm-hmm.
Like the main three.
Yeah, they've become really famous since then.
There was a... if you guys have the Blu-ray or DVD copy, you guys can see that the
I do.
deleted scene...
Hey, so what's the deleted scene playing? Or there's a deleted scene. What is it?
I hate you guys.
I'm asking a question.
I'm just kidding, but what
No,
is it?
screw you. I'm
No.
done.
No, there's a deleted scene where it shows Captain America, like, how he got that gym pass, like, why he's here in the first place. And, like,
Is it where he originally trained?
no.
Oh.
He's just walking around, like, seeing the city and, like, seeing how things have changed. And
I like that. I like it. Deleted scenes.
Yeah.
I like that
And
one.
he's sitting outside Stark Tower and he's drawing the tower itself
Yeah.
on the tablecloth. And then he comes here and he pays for, like, membership or something like that. Come here and train.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, I thought that was a really cool scene. I mean,
It shows all the new technology. Chris Evans is very confused by everything.
mm-hmm. They don't explain why this one's here.
What?
Or why he takes that one home.
Because
This is
he
the
left it-
other transition I like.
Should have left it in the ocean.
Oh yeah,
Bubbling.
and we're in the ocean.
Bubbling.
That's why I like it.
I think
like
it's a
it.
bay.
Well, it's on the edge of New York. So.
Jonathan. Hey guys, why do seagulls fly over the ocean? Because if they flew over the bay, they'd be bagels.
Okay, whatever.
And you laughed at my...
No, I didn't laugh. That was the problem.
Dude, Iron Man was so good in this movie.
yeah. Yeah.
Of course, everyone was good. I'm just saying.
Iron Man is Jonathan's favorite.
Excuse me? You just assume?
No, you told me.
I don't think I ever told you that.
Evidently,
Gwyneth Paltrow.
yeah, she was not going to be in this movie. And then, but Robert Downey Jr. actually requested that she be in the movie.
That's a shame. Pepper's a weird
I
name.
think I told you the Iron Man movie was my favorite Avengers movie.
But yeah. Well, no, Pepper's not her real name. It's just the nickname she got from Tony.
What's her real name?
Gwyneth.
Your puns are going to be the death of you one day.
You guys were talking, so you didn't hear what I said.
Yeah.
What did he say?
I was like,
He was like, what's your real name? Salt? It wasn't funny.
What?
And
Doesn't make
because-
sense.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, shut up.
It was so dumb, like we couldn't even...
Even Brian thought it was dumb.
was it meant to be
The
funny?
king of dumb puns.
Was it meant to be funny?
Feel free to go in the comments and tell us how much you hate Elijah. Or Elijah's puns at the very least.
I don't think we were going to get this far in.
Why are we just that bad?
Because it's going to be really long and they're just going I don't got to.
Well, I got something to say for it. So does everybody else.
What about this scene?
I like this.
Oh, okay.
They had a baby named Stark Tower. She had 12% of it.
Like, this scene really displays, like, why Robert Downey Jr. wanted Gwyneth Paltrow back. You know what I mean? Because, like, they have such a good screen chemistry. Like, they complement each other really well. And they both fill the roles of Tony Stark and Pepper Potts. Like,
Yes, you could
great.
say, like, salt and pepper.
I swear, I will punch you during the commentary.
Downey Jr. was just perfect casting.
He really was. Yeah. I totally agree with that.
And then they made the comic version more like Robert Downey Jr.
Yeah.
Wasn't the original, like, the comic book Iron Man, was it, like, really, like, depressing?
He's like a lot more serious. And stern.
In the 80s he was, because he went through the whole devil in a bottle thing.
Like before this
Devil in a
movie,
bottle?
he's just a more serious character.
Yeah, he became an alcoholic.
Oh, okay. Thought it was, like, some super villain.
I don't remember the arc itself, but I remember that comic most of all.
Someone's mowing the lawn outside. It's great.
Neighbors. What you gonna do?
Half a mo. Did she? That's a dumb. That's a dumb line.
What's a dumb line?
Half a mo.
Half a mo?
For half a moment. Where's the great scene?
Where is it happening?
Yeah, Phil? Why is he Phil? That's really loud.
I'll make you an ice cream sandwich.
Phil was like, oh god.
With chocolate syrup. Oh, this one.
Yeah, those aren't neighbors. Those are mine. That's my line.
Hmm?
You're cutting this line. That's really loud on the mic.
Oh my god.
Just ignore it.
Embrace it. It's the soundtrack of Johnny's life.
The soundtrack of Johnny's life.
You sure don't get crumbs, though. I'm just saying, my mom gets mad.
If there are any comic book fans out there, I want to know, like, did they ever explain in the comics, like, why they couldn't replicate, like, Captain America's super soldier serum? I want to know, like, just like, is there like a specific reason they've ever given as to why? Like, is it just too complex or something?
Probably because the German guy died.
Well, yeah, I know that, but like, I'm wondering, like, why is it so hard? Other than the fact that the main scientist who made it didn't make it. Like,
wasn't the Hulk created because
They always make variations.
Yeah, they just said that.
But they make variations.
Oh yeah, like the Hulk.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I'm wondering if there's like a
Because-
specific reason.
There's no one as good as Steve Rogers. They didn't have the heart.
That's a symbolic way of saying, oh my gosh.
Why are they in your backyard?
Cutting the lawn.
They said they were your neighbors.
The lawn? No, they're not. That's what Blake said. The leaves soon, don't worry.
Should we invite them in?
No.
Come and commentate over the Avengers.
We got pizza.
So I wonder, when he did this whole thing, was he still like physically there?
Yes.
Yeah, she's in his mind.
So if someone was to come up and just like smack him in the face, what would it do?
Why get smacked in the face?
He controls everybody.
I don't know. Hawkeye might just be in the room.
That doesn't make sense. That's a dumb helmet.
Yeah, it is.
Actually, I have to say, I'm glad they tried to replicate the original costumes as best they could. And you know what? They don't look too stupid, except for the helmet. I mean, the helmet is just hilarious in itself. But
Looks like a ring.
That's why comics are kind of dumb.
you could say the same thing about anime.
Yeah.
Say the
Exactly.
same thing about everything. Because we're all kind of dumb on the inside.
That hurts.
That's true.
I'm not dissing on comics. I'm saying a lot of
We
times.
apologize,
you're dumb.
everybody, for online bullying of Elijah.
It's not online.
This is going online.
Yeah, but I'm sucking at you guys.
No, I'm not dissing comics,
Just give
but
it up!
I'm saying
No, I know.
pretty dumb sometimes. What?
No, I know. That's what I said.
Then why were you attacking me?
I wasn't. We're done.
Elijah,
Is this the guy that gets his neck snapped in Guardians of the Galaxy?
Yes,
Yeah.
it does. As they reference Thanos.
You reference Thanos?
Thanos.
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 It's Thanos.
Thanos.
Did you just Venus?
It's my little boy. So Thanos.
It's Thanos.
Oh. Tomato. Say it as you want. Say Thanos.
Well, tomato's wrong, so.
What's the matter?
That's it.
When you're stupid. No, I'm kidding.
Does it to matter?
What? That doesn't make sense.
Does it to matter?
So
Like
you're saying, does it the matter? That doesn't make sense. It looks so awkward here. What a nerd.
God, such a good guy.
Yeah, he is.
Too good.
Wouldn't that be weird to, like, meet the guy that you try to replicate? You pretty much tried to replicate.
Hey, I'm the failed version of you.
So that's what I look like.
Like, oh man. That's the kind of dumb.
I didn't understand this. She said get inside, and they thought it to be a submarine. So naturally, they'd stand further out instead of actually going inside
That's a good
and not
point.
drown.
It's a very good point.
Yeah.
So like being alone in the air with the Hulk, that's very dangerous.
They trust.
I thought it'd be fun.
No.
It was fun. We'll see you later.
They had a party.
No, Blake. They destroyed the ship. Did you not watch the movie?
Blake just hates you.
Indistinctly.
When the subtitles
Right.
say
She
indistinctly,
looks good in this movie, doesn't she?
I just imagine them going.
You know. So is that a yes?
She looks good in every movie, John.
True. Even outside the movies.
Wait, who are we talking about? I'm sorry, I missed it.
Sam Jackson.
I heard she, so no, yeah.
Well, I mean,
We don't know him.
You didn't.
Her.
I mean, have you seen him?
Where did you go?
We don't know him. Don't discriminate, Blake.
Just because he's black, that means he can't be a woman.
Oh.
Wow, Blake. He can't be feminine?
You gotta
Because
understand.
yeah. How many birds do you think they killed?
2.
Well, I mean, for the record, it's a giant hovercraft versus
A bird.
yeah. So
How
I think
many
it's the
birds?
I think the
So
birds
a
at
lot.
fault.
So a lot.
Why
They
not?
can't see it. They're blended in.
Yeah.
They're
Think
birds.
So it
Probably
is their
since-
fault. I love when you give the money.
Well, no, but I mean,
You guys
can't
missed it.
Turn a giant
I saw it.
That's good,
hovercraft
Mike.
because of a bird.
Maybe they could sense like the change in the wind current and then just like fly around it. That'd be kind of
Birds are dumb. They fly into windows. It doesn't matter if it's moving or not. It's gonna fly into it no matter
no.
what.
They only fly in the windows in like horror.
Pleasure, are you racist against
No, it happened in Johnny and I's 8th grade class.
Okay, so it happened one time. Alright.
Did it? Wait a
It was in
minute.
Mrs. Long's room.
Well, I guess
All of a sudden
yeah.
we heard a...
Just as long as it was haunted, obviously.
Our school was haunted.
What
He's
in there?
like,
His
Good. Yep.
he's like, I don't believe you.
I know what you're talking about. What are we talking about? Shut up.
Oh, they are returned.
Oh, rubber ducky, yes.
It's not a toy, like it's a bathing instrument.
A bathing instrument. You know, because a rubber ducky is just like a brush or, you know.
Well, I won't use any of them without rubber. Shut up.
Are you saying you use a brush in the bath?
I don't take baths. I take showers.
You know, to get my back.
No, he has soap on a rope.
Good reference.
It's an inside
Everybody
joke.
watching this is wondering, what the heck is he talking about?
It's an inside
Even
joke.
I'm wondering.
But soap on a rope is just funny. to
Go
say.
watch the Christmas unboxing, right?
No, that's not. It's not in
Wasn't
there.
even
Shh, doesn't matter. We need more views. Thanks for ruining it.
Why are you chewing on that thing?
Traitor.
I'm not chewing on it. It's arresting me now.
You know, I thought that was really cool.
I like how Coulson fangirls over Captain America.
Yeah.
Wait, you guys didn't see that?
What?
The guy right there with the glasses. Did you notice him?
Yeah, I know. I remember
Yeah.
that.
What happened in the what?
He died 5 minutes later.
Who was he?
Like, come on.
Who was he?
He was in Winter Soldier.
He was the guy with the glasses, the bad guy.
Oh.
Yeah. He was
The
also
dude-
in a...
The dude that the Falcon fight?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's going to be in the next Avengers movie, I think.
Is he?
Either that or he's going to be in something.
He's dead.
No, he's not.
No, he's not.
He's a major villain.
He got hit by a Penske truck. All right. I mean,
He didn't get hit by a truck.
Nobody
yeah, he did.
dies.
He got thrown out of the window and hit by a truck.
Nobody
Are you
dies
sure?
in these
Yeah,
movies.
dude,
What are
I've
you
seen that
talking
movie like 3 times. I love that.
No, the guy that Falcon
Oh,
was
well, he
fighting?
did.
Or I think someone else.
about? Him.
The guy that
Brian.
Falcon was fighting
Recipes.
Winter Soldier 2. Remember the building came down and then he was wheeled away? He was like,
No, that's somebody completely
Oh.
different.
I don't know who you're talking
That's Crossbone.
Yeah, that's
about. Yeah,
Crossbones.
Crossbones.
You're
I'm
talking
talking
about
about
the...
the...
Oh my gosh.
Never mind.
I don't know who the guy in the glasses is.
Remember when Captain America threw him off the
Oh,
roof?
shoot!
Dude, I
Yeah,
love that. I love
guy.
his cane.
I didn't.
I thought that was really cool.
I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, I want one of those.
Yeah. I'm not
It
gonna
doesn't
lie.
have to
when
be magical. It would just be regular cake.
It's
glow
pretty
stick.
magical.
Oh,
Yeah, like I would do that.
now how did that guy know?
I would do that, but not tiny luggage. But
Because no one should have been up.
He could sense the swagger.
I thought this was so brutal.
Yeah, this was.
Yeah.
I thought this was so brutal.
This was nasty. 'Cause I didn't know I was watching Saw, like one of the movie chain. Gross. No one even tries
Then
to
he
stop him.
smiles. Oh.
No one even tries to stop him. They're just like, oh.
Yeah.
oh, they're not.
Oh, he's gonna do that to me. I like my eyes.
They're Europeans.
Special.
No, the Germans.
Whatever.
Aren't they?
You said Europeans.
No, they're German.
Yeah, they're
It's in
German. I told you. Thank you. Blake.
Europeans. Europeans. Where is Germany located?
But be specific.
Specific?
Am I going to be Pacific?
It's like, I don't know why he would
Oh,
want
the people are
to
back.
materialize this outfit. Like, it looks way worse than his other outfit. Come on.
This was a helmet.
You should stick with the swaggy outfit.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not going to respect him with that on, but the other thing, yeah.
What a dumb helmet.
That's why he has to do that.
Fun fact, that's a mistake.
The helmet?
No. No, that car, it was supposed to be to completely flip over, but it's getting on its front. That was a mistake. But they just decided not to change it. No. In this dress, honey.
Wow, Blake. It's funny.
That was funny.
Thank you, Jonathan.
Welcome.
My natural state is California.
You can leave.
Whenever you're ready. But leave now.
So, can those things fight too? It seemed like holograms.
No, you can't, because... Remember,
Why didn't someone just run through one then?
it's for intimidation, River. They don't know that.
Well, they don't, yeah, exactly. They don't know that.
Dude, this scene was so
Oh, yeah.
awesome. He's in Germany, but he's speaking English.
Well, because he was speaking English.
Yeah, I know. Well, Germans don't English.
Well, English is the most commonly known language right now.
His costume from
I think you're just assuming.
No, I've actually heard that.
Johnny's costume from the first Captain America is better. So.
Thank you. I told you. You're like, nope, it's not true. Don't worry.
Because I didn't watch it. It was
okay.
I hadn't watched it for a while, and I saw this like. It's a little ridiculous.
I liked it, but I
This
missed.
is a good costume.
But I missed the.
I'm just happy it doesn't have like the actual wings.
Everybody's happy about that.
I like how they kind of admit it's a little dumb. And Chris Evans like, really?
Hmm?
When he shows him the costume, they're like, it's a little too traditional. I'm saying it's kind of pointing
No,
out.
no,
It's kind of dumb. I'm saying I still like it, but
Not saying I don't agree with it. Personally, I think the best costume wouldn't come until Winter Soldier. I love the navy blue.
Wasn't that the?
it's the same
That's
costume.
the
number one.
first one. Remember, he steals it from the Moor.
Yeah.
Moor?
The navy blue one
Are you
before
talking
he
about-
kicks the World War One.
I'm sorry.
No, you're fine.
You said the navy. Isn't that more of a black? Oh no,
No,
you're
it's
right.
navy
You're right.
blue.
Yeah, you're right. That one is awesome though.
I like how he calls them reindeer games. A little late for saying that, but
Yeah. Don't worry. It's a good reference.
That's a wallop.
I like this exchange of dialogue between these two.
Yeah. We're gonna get a lot more in Ultron.
Mm-hmm.
That's a reference to Thor. Movie. That's Thor.
What if you missed the ship?
I always like to picture him like jumping on random airplanes until he finds the right one. Like some flight going to like America and just like, is this the right one? No. Attack.
That was a good line, bro.
No, it was a good line.
Then why'd you give Gerber the look?
Because I like it better from the movie.
Shout out to JC. He's like, he said there's only one God.
The main man, JC.
Jason.
Jesus Christ.
Gosh, Mike.
During the scene, there's evidently 2 crows around here, right? And evidently that's supposed to be a myth, like a allusion to Odin, because Odin has 2 crows or ravens, I believe. Yeah, 2 large ravens. I'm sorry, that take information from Earth to him.
Do you see him?
I think we missed them.
Man.
They might have moved.
Okay.
I was gonna be really rude to you, Blake, and be like, well, crows are in nature, so. I said,
You said it anyways.
yeah, well. It's half rude.
That scene was so sad though at the end of Thor. He did not throw him. Loki let go.
Yeah.
I almost cried in that scene. That was such a good one. Of course.
Was that
Oh,
them?
the
yeah.
crows.
Blake, was that them?
Yeah.
Was that them, Blake?
Was it the crow?
Ravens.
Were they ravens or crows?
They're ravens. They're
I
big.
thought they were from Baltimore.
Maybe it's a reference to the crow, but
Thank you, Brian.
But they're ravens.
the crows. You said they were crows.
I'm sorry, I said they were ravens. They're
Never
ravens.
Oh
mind.
my gosh, who cares?
It's all part of the fun, Brian.
That wasn't fun.
But you weren't a part of it.
I didn't want to be part of that.
Just because you hate the Avengers.
Oh, I just didn't like talking about crows and ravens.
It was a funny moment.
It was.
Great scene.
Do not touch me again. I was hoping, like, Iron Man goes up there, oh, stop it.
Tony is such a jerk.
But it fits his character.
Yeah, it does. And it's louder than ever.
Asgard justice.
Did you say injustice?
I said Asgardian justice.
Oh.
And I was like,
What's that?
sounds like a TV show.
Asgardian justice?
Space Lawyers.
This is one of the coolest fights.
Too bad they showed this fight before the movie came out.
Hmm?
They showed the fight before the movie came out.
This is like a trailer.
They did?
Yeah, they released like a bunch of scenes from the movie.
Maybe that's because I didn't really look up too much about this movie when it was first coming out because I wanted to save it up for the movie. But I don't know.
I thought it was gonna be a short scene. It was like the whole thing.
Yeah.
Because it seemed like it was gonna be like a tiny bit of the fight, but I was like the whole thing.
Why do you...
Hey, if they weren't there, would that tree still make a noise?
You can shut
I
up.
wouldn't have fallen in the first place.
You guys,
No, I got the
you
joke.
got the joke.
It just wasn't good.
Yeah.
I thought it was pretty good.
If they weren't there...
This is what Elijah's like all the time.
Yeah, he is.
And
Welcome
they're,
to seeing the true face
and
of
they're
Elijah.
never good. They're
You
never
can't see
good.
my Facebook. But you know.
It's a figure of speech.
Exactly. That's what I mean, guys. That's what we mean. Ouch. Drop.
We'll bring down the hammer.
Yeah, that's so funny.
I wonder
And then he never tries to hit him
I
again.
wonder if Captain America was sort of just like,
This guy's not messing around.
Yeah.
that worked?
Like, oh, it didn't work.
Alright,
Okay, I'll go.
question. I think I've asked you guys this before, but I want to do it for the commentary.
What?
I'll ask you guys in a second.
Okay.
Yes. Do you know Robert Downey Jr. had to wear like heels?
Because he's short.
Because he's 5'8" and everyone else is like 6 foot something.
That didn't.
And
Is
so
that
he
true?
had- Yeah, he had to wear like
He's
he had to wear
No, I
lifts.
meant the heels part.
Yeah, I'll show you a picture.
You mean...
Like he had to wear lifts on the
Platforms?
shoot. Yeah, platforms. Whatever. They have heels that are longer than normal heels.
No, they have actual platforms as well. It's not just the heel.
And this is what Blake's like. Really annoying.
How am I annoying? I'm not making fun of you, dude. I'm just saying it's what they are.
Get over it.
Wait, so what was your question, Blake?
Which one would you rather have? Thor's hammer, Captain America's shield, or Iron Man's armor? But just the armor.
You're talking about real life?
Yeah.
Okay, well, the shield, you lose that, like, instantly.
No,
You throw
okay, well, it could come back to you.
Blake,
Oh,
they're
okay.
heels. You were wrong, sir. Those, sir, are
That's
heels.
awesome. I did not know that.
Can you see it?
That's
Yeah,
the best.
Those are heels.
That's awesome.
I go with the hammer.
Maybe we'll put that in. Maybe we won't.
Alright, so Brian says hammer.
The shield.
Hammer.
Elijah says Captain America's shield.
Hammer. You can still fly with the hammer.
Yeah, because with the hammer, you just...
What you can do with
Are
the
you
shield?
Thor, though? Are you worthy? Because if not, it's just going to be like a paperweight.
You're
Yeah,
automatically
but
worthy.
we're also assuming that the shield comes back.
Yeah.
Because you would lose that right away. So yeah, the hammer.
Ah, shit.
I think I'd have to go shield.
It's indestructible. I can just do random crap and
Is the
get away
hammer
with it.
indestructible?
I think it's...
Yeah, but once you do,
I never... Well, okay.
once you do something
If you
bad,
guys-
once you
if-
do something bad, it's you have to be good.
That's
For like a
not my
long
question.
time.
Probably is, right?
Okay, well, if there's any comic book fans out there watching, go to the comments and let me know if has Thor's hammer ever been like broken or shattered in any way. If so, just let me know.
I can't wait for angry comments on this
Yeah.
commentary. Like, we just didn't know that it broke that one time in this one comic years ago.
These people are nice. Have faith.
No, I'm sure,
What people?
People.
Like
people,
who?
people that are watching.
Like, people that are still watching. What's his point?
Where are they from? They're not from any world. Thank you. Thank you.
They have a Hulk.
It's them asking. It's them asking. What's the Chitauri? You can be looking like, what do you think I know?
They are beings from no world.
He's a friend.
Oh, okay then.
The God of Thunder, you're supposed to know. I don't know.
I think they're gone. The long people.
Full of cats.
A bag full of cats, huh?
Seems like the funniest thing. The
He
funny.
was adopted.
I love that part.
Oh, he was adopted. He just took
He's
him.
also a stabilizing agent.
Dude, that is style though.
Mm-hmm.
He's in here.
Transition.
I don't know.
What did you say, Brian?
Well, they're talking about Iridium being a stabilizing agent, and then they cut to Agent Coulson.
Oh,
So I thought that was kind of
More
because
like
he's kind of the glue that
the
holds,
Galaga guy.
holds everything
Yes.
together. You know,
More like a stab.
like
Because
one jump reverse.
He turned.
science talk. Oh. Don't get him in the market. I'm voted there.
You done?
Just like finals week.
No one can hear you.
I don't want to be yelling.
You don't say yell, just don't
No, you
mumble.
just talk a little bit louder.
It
This
kicks
is-
something.
Yeah, that doesn't necessarily affect me.
That's actually my backpack.
And my stuff was in there.
An iPad in there. Let's see. Monkeys, I do not understand.
I got the reference.
I understood
I
that.
heard a rumor.
I'm
I
sorry, I didn't memorize all the lines like you, nerd.
I heard a rumor that he didn't like that line. I mean, Chris Evans didn't like that line because he thought it would make Captain America sound like an idiot. But he went on opening night and everybody laughed at him. He thought it was fun. So.
I saw that on Ender.
Yeah. Kind of interesting. I hear that the actors played a huge role in actually like how the dialogue and such.
Like Tony Stark.
Exactly. Robert Downey Jr. had a lot of input
Like
on
when
the
he pulls up the
Yeah.
blueberries. Those
Yeah,
weren't
you
on set.
I mean, like right. In,
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
He would get hungry on set, and so he just hide snacks around.
Yeah.
And people,
Yeah.
and people just didn't care enough to stop him. So
Yeah, I was gonna say that as a fun fact, but you already got to it. But yeah, I actually when Daniel told me that happened, like that was all his food. I didn't believe him, but then I looked it up. I was like, oh, it really is.
Downey Jr. has so much input on these
Mhm.
movies.
Which is cool. I mean, I'm glad to see that the actors like love, or at least like, at the very least, playing these parts. You know what I mean?
I heard someone was talking about the scene where he pokes Bruce Banner. It was some sort of commentary on it.
Mm-hmm.
Someone wrote about it, and they said Bruce Banner, when he gets poked, he actually smiles towards the end. It's because for the first time, someone's not afraid to like mess around and have fun with him because of this. Because usually everyone's like Cap, how they're scared and they're worried about the safety. But Tony's like the first person to actually just like have fun with him.
That's sweet.
Because they're science bros.
That's cool, but reaching, I think. I don't know. I think that's looking a little bit too deep into it. I could be wrong.
coming from you.
I was about to say, coming from you.
I thought it was cool how he handed Mark the berries, and he just was like, "Okay, let's take some." Like, I like that,
They're
and I didn't lose any pacing. Like there was no stutter or anything like that. I really thought that was like really good acting on both their parts. And Chris Evans for staying in the mood and ignoring him.
Well, would it be like Captain America be like, sure, bro, I'll take some berries.
Oh, he's wearing a Black Sabbath shirt. I didn't notice that. In case you guys don't know, Black Sabbath made the song Iron Man.
You're still chewing on that cord.
It's my cord. I'll do what I want with it.
Okay, for the sake of not interrupting the
And I'm not
commentary,
chewing on it.
For the sake
I'm
of
not chewing on it. It's rusting in my mouth.
okay, for the sake of not
First thing I've ever seen around.
for not ruining the
Ryan,
commentary.
please.
For the sake of not ruining the commentary, I'm not going to say anything. But why? Why do you? Never mind.
It's a habit. When the subtitle said Chuckles, I thought he said the word Chuckles. He was like, Chuckles.
During a really emotional scene, Chuckles. Tears running down his face. Chuckles. Is that the first time they call him the Hulk?
I don't know.
I think so. Right? I think that's the first time they ever call him the Hulk.
I don't know. But, no idea.
Pretty sure.
Maybe.
I haven't cared enough to watch the first two movies, so I wouldn't know.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Wait, you didn't care enough to watch...
I saw part of the second one. I saw the last fight of the second
Oh,
one.
the second one's actually good. You should watch that one. I can recommend that
What about the first one?
one.
The first one got good ratings.
The first
It's
Incredible Hulk?
it's not good though.
No, I got good ratings.
It's not good though.
Okay. I remember it being really...
I'll read the ratings right now.
It was not good. Even as a kid, I was so confused about what was happening.
Yeah. It just didn't make any sense.
You know Lou Ferrigno still does the noises for the Hulk,
Yeah.
right?
The voices for the Hulk are a combination of Mark Ruffalo, Lou Ferrigno, and then 3 other guys who they didn't mention.
They just go here grunting to this mic.
Mm-hmm. Pretty much. Mark Ruffalo actually did the motion capture for this movie, which I find notable.
They got not great ratings, but they got a 5.7 on IMDb.
That's not
62% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Dude, bad movies can get 6s on IMDb. No offense to anybody who rates movies on IMDb or anything like that. I'm just saying that, the people's opinion can sometimes be the wrong.
Yeah, that's why I don't like IMDb.
And then all of them are 3 out of 5 stars. 3 out of 5 stars. 62% on Rotten Tomatoes. That's a bad score. 54%.
Are you looking up just Hulk
The first Hulk movie.
in 2001?
3.
Huh, that's interesting.
Yeah, it was not.
Okay, well, still, I thought that movie was pretty dumb.
Yeah.
The 60% actually isn't that great rating on Rotten Tomatoes. It's kind of one of those take it or leave it things.
No, 62%.
It's pretty good actually. A good rating.
Not really. Well, because
62
for SpongeBob, the second SpongeBob movie got a 70 something.
Well,
and
the
I didn't
thing
think that was
is-
that good.
It depends on the movie. Like SpongeBob movies, kid movies generally get good ratings because they get critics who are kid movie critics that do. So they're not going to grade it based on like an average movie. It's going to be hundreds of critics come together. Sometimes only a couple critics. So like when a movie first comes out, it's going to have really good ratings because only like 3 or 4 people have commented and rated it so far.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Well, yeah, but I mean, still, okay, but anyways, compared to the second one, I think the first one's pretty bad. The second one is just that much better.
are you still talking about the SpongeBob or?
Incredible.
Okay.
I'm trying to at least relate somehow to superheroes now.
So let's do a tangent on SpongeBob right now.
No, let's not do a tangent on SpongeBob right now.
Okay.
How does SpongeBob connect to this?
He turns around at SpongeBob. This scene is super cool. I thought this was like awesome.
Which scene is that, boy?
I did not know what red in your ledger meant.
I know.
I was like, she's got red in her lantern? That's I don't know what that means.
We've done it. We've surpassed an hour.
It's been an hour. And you still have an hour and a half left.
Yes.
This movie's 2 hours, 2 hours, 30 minutes long.
It's like 2 hours, 23 minutes long. It's 143 minutes.
Yeah.
I was surprised. I thought it was only like
it was long when I
at
watched
least
it the
2 hours.
first time.
Alright, so question for you guys, and for you guys in the comments if you guys want to answer. Do you guys think that the first part of the Avengers movie is boring?
Question to us or
To you guys, and to the watchers and viewers. What do you think, Brian? You seem a little...
The first time I was interested in it because of all the story and everything, but after you see it a few times, it's kind of like, alright, let's move this along.
Yeah, because I'm really never bored up at the end with the huge action scene.
Yeah.
But then when I watch this, I'm like, I want to get to the end.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I agree with Brian. It just leads up with character and just leading up to the big battle.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's what this movie really is. Just set up to forming the Avengers until the last action scene.
But, you know, I think that you could say that for just about, not every movie, but most movies. You know, you're going to get bored of them. The more you watch them, and special scenes, you're going to be like, oh.
Yeah.
So, I mean, do I personally think, like, because when this movie first came out, a friend of mine was telling me that, like, X-Men First Class, which is a really good movie, was way better than this, because he thought the first part, that the whole movie was just boring. And I totally disagree with him.
Was this person me?
No.
Okay.
No. It was somebody.
No.
What do you think,
making
Elijah?
sure. Just
Do you
making
think the
sure.
first part? No, you're fine.
yeah, first part's pretty boring.
You think the first part's pretty boring?
Yeah.
How so?
Even in theaters, like around this part, I was just like, in between when they get everyone together and like when stuff actually starts to happen on the ship, it was like, oh, it's cool that they're all here, and then after a while, I was just like, okay, doing stuff. Oh, secrets are being revealed.
Well, like,
it's pretty cool.
Well, for me during the theaters, I don't know if it was because I was just a huge comic book fan at the time, but like, just a comic fan.
Comic book fan.
I was a comic book once. No,
It was a wild ride. Thanks, Blake.
That's so funny.
Thanks, Blake.
No, but what the heck, dude?
Yeah.
No. Okay, I'm sorry.
So good.
No, but I don't know if it was because I was a huge comic book fan at the time, but I was so excited, and I was interested in the entire movie.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah,
I wasn't bored once.
Yeah. Like I never was like I was like, oh, that's so cool. They characterized it. I thought it was cool. So. But anyways, this scene, I thought this was one of the coolest scenes because this is where you really see that Tom Hiddleston's like takes his part as Loki super seriously.
Yeah.
And Scarlett Johansson did an astounding job as well. I mean, with her shift in emotion from like utter fear to like, oh, gotcha. Like I thought it was super cool.
Yeah, and then the booby shot. I mean, you can't.
You saw it too, right?
Brian!
Everyone saw that. Took up like the whole screen.
It took the whole screen in Winter Soldier too.
And no one had a problem.
I wouldn't say no one.
Oh, well, I mean, some.
Well, did you?
Some gay boys.
No, before that scene,
Oh my god.
before that scene, all the critics were like 6 out of 10. Then
Brian,
they saw that scene 9 out of 10.
That's okay though, because you got Chris Evans and.
Brian, this is going on the internet. You can't say stuff like that.
What?
Yeah, you can. Let's be honest. You can. That's a lot worse stuff.
Not on this channel.
Equality for all on this channel.
I think this scene right here is probably one of my favorite scenes, if not,
Of all time?
Yeah, okay. In terms of Marvel movie scenes.
Oh.
Because like this is probably my like top
Because
10,
of
top
this
5.
guy. Me. That's what he said.
No, because
Yeah, this is the scene with the most tension.
Yeah, like the most conflict. And you really get to see the contrast between, Captain America and Tony Stark, setting up for hint, something
I
special.
wonder if that leads to something.
You mean Civil War? It's not a secret anymore.
Oh my gosh.
It's not a secret.
You don't even like comic books.
No.
And just kidding.
Readings for nerds.
But you read all the time.
Shh.
It is for nerds, though. It
Well,
is.
Elijah, tell me about paper towns.
Nerds.
Uh-huh. Right. Right.
Where do you want to start?
I love that. Right there. Like, that just sets up, like, how different they are.
What's Thor's talking about? He was a jerk until recently.
I mean, I understand why they show the staff, but why
Why
does
is
it
it all
upside down?
wonky?
Yeah, I never understood why they felt the need to go upside down.
Because their worlds are flipping upside down.
Oh, maybe that's why.
They're turning on each other. They're turning on each other.
So that's the
camera
mind
turned
gem, right?
on them.
Like,
I
I know it's not confirmed, but
so?
it's most like, yeah, probably.
What?
So I thought it was just using the power of the Tesseract,
Yeah,
but
it's mine.
yeah, I'm pretty sure.
It has a mind of its own.
No, the mind gem in
Oh.
Loki's staff. Because the first time I watched this, I thought it was just the Tesseract, but Tesseract doesn't do anything like that other than opening portals.
Mm-hmm.
That's a space gem, right?
I don't know.
I think so. I think I'm right. Ooh. What footage?
I
What is
went
that they
to.
sent
Sex
every...
tape.
It's all
You got it on Blu-ray.
That's what he says. I got a Blu-ray.
And I saw the deleted scenes. That's right.
He's like,
So I know.
ooh, what a burn.
That's not true.
Like that, that's just so perfect. Like, I think that's awesome.
Yeah.
That's not true, though. Anyone could have been Captain America, but they chose him because what's special was in his heart.
You
I
said
think
that
what he
already.
means, yeah. I think what he just,
He meant the powers.
I love how Jonathan's just like, no, that doesn't mean anything anymore. Like,
But that's how it makes him special. Well, even villains have admitted it. Captain America is the most dangerous Avenger simply because he inspires everyone else.
well, yeah.
Who said?
Other people.
I'm just wondering. Like,
I think
Captain America.
Ultron says it.
oh, okay, that's cool. I was just wondering.
Yeah, what is Ultron?
He does kill everyone. I'm sure he does.
You don't need to know
This
anything
scene
to
right
kill
here
people.
was pretty, right here.
First I was like, wait,
You know, okay. I'm gonna let him finish, but then I got something to say. This part, well, I don't know, whatever. This part, he's talking about where he put a bullet in his mouth.
yeah, that was dark.
It was supposed to be an alternate or a different ending or another scene in the second Incredible Hulk movie.
So instead of him, opening his eyes and then being ready to use
No, not the end, not the end. It was just going to be an alternate scene in there where he tries to kill himself and it doesn't work.
It's just saying it was supposed to be.
Right in that moment,
It was
though?
supposed to. It wasn't. I'm sorry. I didn't mean. I didn't mean it was supposed to be the ending. It was just supposed to be another scene in the movie with Edward Norton as
Oh,
Bruce
okay.
Banner. Yeah.
I get it. Okay.
Which I thought was really cool how they they used that again.
Computer people.
But what was he gonna say?
And because I was thinking about what was he going to say, and everyone's going to look up like, oh my god, guys, I forgot my wallet at home.
That's good.
Thank you. Now I'm just waiting for me to screw it all up.
We all are.
Yeah.
But where is Coulson going? Brian? Brian, no.
What?
To his
I
death.
saw you.
I'm watching the movie.
What were you watching?
What was on the screen, Joey?
What was on the screen?
I didn't mention this before,
Come
but
on, you know they did that on purpose.
Yeah, you did. It totally
I
did.
didn't,
She could have been on her back, but no.
Turns out Jeremy
That's
Renner is
the movie,
actually
like-
left-handed, but he shoots with both his right hand and his left hand in the movie.
Whoa!
Because in the comics, I guess he's ambidextrous.
Oh, I've seen this movie like 3 times. I think I'm paying attention to the plot at this point.
Yes?
Come on!
Scarlett
Put on a
Johansson is
suit!
the plot.
Those guys.
Oh, come back, help me, help me.
Yeah, they could have helped out and then ran away.
Someone's been looking.
Was Lou Ferrigno in this one too?
He wasn't in it, but he did the voices for it. Oh.
Because in the other 2 ones, he played a security guard.
Yeah.
No, the reason he's not in it is because it's not a Hulk movie. It's a with the
Then-
Avengers. Yeah,
I got you.
I didn't even finish the title of the movie.
I got you, buddy. Don't worry. That's what we're here for.
It's what is it again? Oh, when all the Marvel superheroes meet. What's it
That's
called?
the
Justice League.
Oh, you did it.
What?
I stopped it.
Oh, you're gonna make my joke?
No. I don't make dumb jokes. Forget about it.
Ouch. I thought we were friends, man. Oh my gosh, my plan worked. Never understood that line. Is the sun coming up thing? Did you guys ever get that?
What did the guy say before that?
Well, because he's like, actually, I don't know. Because
when people say this, say like it's a fact, like it's going to happen. So I guess it's like
I thought
a
it was,
yes to his
yeah.
question. Yeah. Like, do you think I'm dumb? Do you think the sun's gonna rise tomorrow? No.
Not if we can't keep the ship in the air. Ooh.
For some reason, I really like this scene when they're trying to fix everything.
Mm-hmm. It's a, I love the action scenes.
Where's on electricity?
That's one thing that I did. That's not saying Captain America's dumb because he just doesn't. Or I just throughout the movies, they didn't really show how smart Captain America really is. Because even his body's super enhanced, but his brain's also super enhanced.
Mm-hmm.
That's true. They
I can agree with that. Yeah, but
they already have like enough nerd characters.
That's true.
well, no, I mean they
That is
they
true,
set Captain America up as more as a. Well, no, actually, I'd agree with that, but I'd also disagree with that because. Oh crap. No, but I'd agree with that, but I'd also disagree with that because you got to remember he broke into the SHIELD thing and he opened up the cases like he knew to do that. You know what I mean? And he did it stealthily and stuff like that. So I mean,
I'm talking about like book smart though.
Yeah.
Because he has like super good memory. So if he reads something once, he'll like remember it.
yeah, but I mean.
But to be
they
fair,
set him up as a moral guardian, like as he really is. You know what I mean? They set him up more as like as the.
And I agree
That's
with
the nice
Brian. There's already 2 nerds. You
Yeah.
need a third one.
Yeah, it would just be annoying.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, one's in a suit of armor and one's a giant monster.
science bros.
As soon as you said that, Iron Man walked in. I don't know why, but I thought the timing on that was actually really good. Way to go, Elijah. For the win. This is an awesome fight scene between Thor and the Hulk.
What's he grabbing? He's grabbing the air. What?
Why didn't
He's not
Hulk
doing
just
anything.
attack him?
Because the Hulk is crazy. That was awesome. How many
remember-
people did he hurt getting the hammer?
I always wonder that. Like, whenever he
Come here,
comes out, like,
son!
how many
There's
people are
just
just
the guys
walking and just
whacking
like...
He's like, just his head just comes flying off.
I found the cure for cancer.
I really hope Captain America in one of the movies can actually, like, they actually show him lifting it. Like, is
You
it
mean
a
Age of
trailer?
Ultron, which they're gonna do?
No, and like cause that's not what he lifted. I mean, like, actually picking
Pick it up.
Mm.
How much would have bet he could have picked it up all the way, but he was just like, no, this is Thor's, I'm not gonna do it. I don't want my shield.
No, I don't know.
No.
No.
I think if he would
I
have
love
kept
that, I love
going,
that trailer though.
Yeah.
I think if he
He's
would have
like,
kept
uh-oh.
going, he would have picked it up. Like, you saw Thor, like, he was like, no, if he picks it up, I'm not special anymore.
Try. What am I? I have to become the Avengers intern.
Big Fury walks in, he's like, new plan, Thor, you're out. Captain America, you're dual wielding a shield and a hammer.
Nice. That's a very cool plane.
It's not real.
CGI one.
I know.
Looks real. It's not.
Told you it was a fun time though.
Fun fact, the Hulk isn't real either. It's what you call CGI.
But they live in New York City.
That doesn't make sense.
I feel like some kid, like when he's really little, like who believes the superheroes are real, takes a trip to New York and has his dreams crushed.
Oh,
Poor kid.
Yeah.
Spider-Man! I want to see Spider-Man! He's looking up at the sky. Where is he?
In this world, like, you'd think they'd get noticed more, right? Because, like, in Captain America Winter Soldier, like, his face was all over the news.
well, they already noticed
Yeah,
by
but-
the end of Avengers.
In Winter Soldier, no one noticed him. When him and Romanoff went undercover, all they wore were baseball caps to hide their face.
You know, because they're in disguise. Well,
And
no,
the little
Captain
kid-
America wore glasses.
Yes, because glasses and a baseball cap are going to hide
What?
something.
Because Superman, yeah, I was about to
The
say.
little
Because
kid-
Superman's disguise is so
Only
good.
one person noticed him, the little kid.
Superman doesn't even do his hair differently. Like, it just
Yeah, I
he's
know,
the same.
right? He's the same. He's like, oh, whoops, my glasses.
How much would have bet?
There's a
Like,
And then
video-
everyone had to take a plan. It's like, oh, this new guy, even though they've all seen his
Yeah.
face.
There's a video on how Superman keeps his disguise by Mr.
This is true.
Mr. Sunday Movies.
This is true.
really?
Check it out. I mean, we don't know, but it's good.
There's cool theories about it. See, this is why Hawkeye should have been long range in the beginning. What a fool.
I'm much more effective at here. That's a good shot. I mean, come on, like.
Yeah, it's a good shot.
Like half
I
of
mean,
it
like he
off,
shoots it,
and it's
misses
like,
off.
does it just not work?
What if he only had one of those?
Yeah, it's really sketchy. Like, if you miss it, it's just like you have to walk down there, pick it up, and put it in.
Just plug it in like a
Should've done this
loser.
earlier.
But I'm sure he'd be like, no, I gotta make the shot. So he'd take it out, walk back up to his thing, and just keep shooting it over and over again until he finally made it.
Gosh dang it!
And Nick Fury was just like, this is getting sad. I'm going, no, I can do this.
I like how they show that Natasha's in shock because of the fighting Hulk.
She did just get crushed by him. That's
Yeah, I said I like it. And I agree with you.
Blake likes women abuse.
you heard it here.
No, but I like how they show the real.
You heard it here first.
I am sexist.
Why is that one sparking? Shouldn't it be shorter, considering that part of it got broken off?
You know, actually, I always thought that too, but movie logic, so whatever.
What?
Because part of it got
Yeah.
broken off. So wouldn't it be shorter? So why is that one the only one sparking?
You know, my question right here is, why didn't he just throw his hammer?
Because he didn't want to kill him.
Thor is so dumb.
He's in there like,
Yeah,
wait a
Thor's-
second.
Thor's really dumb.
Oh, shucks.
I'm sure he's like smart in the comics, but in the movies he's an idiot.
Yeah, it's true. Like in the first Thor movie,
Yeah.
it was like, I need more!
Okay, for the record, in the second one he got a little bit smarter.
Did he?
He did formulate that plan.
What plan? That was Loki.
No, he did.
That was Loki.
Loki didn't even know what was going on.
I'm pretty sure he did.
Dude, we're gonna... Next episode on Just Nerds Commentaries.
Can we just watch the movie?
That's what we're doing.
I'm watching this one.
Yeah.
Can we also listen to them?
You know, you could hit it again.
He does.
I'm just gonna stand here.
He hits
You
it.
know, it has to be really convenient for, like, the Hulk.
I'm gonna just let Loki handle this one. No, sorry.
It has to be really convenient for Bruce Banner to become the Hulk in there.
Oh, my fan. Yeah.
Like, he's getting angry,
Come
like,
on,
get him in the room!
Come on.
Oh, dude,
It's
this
like
scene,
tempting him with a taco. Oh, come here.
This scene.
Surprise!
Dude, everyone's face in the theater was like,
I flipped out. I was like,
yeah.
Colson just got stabbed.
I remember literally hearing someone just shout at the top of their lungs, like, no!
Don't worry.
No!
He became a favorite very quickly.
Yeah, he did.
You know, he was a jerk in Thor.
That scene right there almost made this movie rated R.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That one scene.
No, I'm not kidding, because if someone gets stabbed through the chest, it's not very well
I think you
looked
get
upon.
at least one of those, right?
Yeah, and they had to push for it and stuff like that. But
It's not even
I don't know.
just a little. It's just the tip.
No, it actually happened. It was
Just
almost...
put the tip in.
You're trying too hard.
Yeah, the second one was trying to.
Okay. Why did I think of that?
I don't know. Yeah.
Hey, you tried to put the tip in, she bit it.
Well, Brian.
Brian, you can
You jerk.
you can stop.
I'm done for the day. That's all I have to say. Let's do it. Goodbye.
Brian, I'm out. See you. I'm out. Like George Costanza.
Natasha, we're best friends.
One question. Why doesn't Hawkeye wear two of those things?
He did later.
Did he? No.
No, that one.
Oh, no, he doesn't?
He
No,
only
he
wears
doesn't.
one.
later,
yeah,
no?
that's a good point.
In the new one though, in one of the trailers they show he has like a new quiver.
Mm.
Yeah, to have more.
Yeah,
Arrows.
I got a question, and this isn't to make fun of you or anything like that, or put you on the spot, but like, did you learn the word quiver from Arrow or not?
No,
Okay, I was wondering. No, I was just wondering.
I learned it from the Bible.
Did you learn Arrow from Arrow?
Actually, yes. I had no idea what an arrow was until I watched that show. That's why I watched it originally. I was
Come
like,
on, what's
an arrow?
that thing surrounding the one-way sign? Son, you have problems.
Why is it called Arrow? First 5 minutes. Oh.
When he shot the arrow, I had no idea it was an arrow. I just thought he was shooting pointy sticks.
Whoa, he shot a point at him.
So Loki should have died from that, right?
He is a god. So
Is he?
He's an alien, Blake.
It's true.
that takes it. Good point.
It's true. I don't think he was a yeah. I don't think he was a god.
Still, he's an alien.
I know Thor died one time.
Everyone died one time, Blake.
More than once.
You're not a real comic book character unless you...
Well, no, because I'm just talking about the only time that I know that Thor has died. It was Siege, I believe it was called.
Sage?
Siege. Sage.
Sage?
It was like Final Fantasy. Sages or mages? I'm sorry.
I was thinking with a T, but...
Sage.
Sage T. It's a T. Or it has something to do with T. Some sort of priest also, I think.
Joss Whedon does such a good job putting comedy in.
Mm-hmm.
He does a really good job of that stuff.
And it doesn't.
Yeah, he does.
It doesn't feel forced. You know?
Yeah.
Firefly.
And it sticks to what they.
Serenity.
And it always feels it sticks
Yeah.
to what the characters know. You know. Was Serenity good? The movie.
Yeah, it was
Okay.
really good.
Yeah, he has a bunch of comedy in that.
My brother, when I was
Serenity.
watching Serenity, my brother walked in when they were in the little town with like all the dead people there, like on the planet.
Uh-huh.
And he walked in and was like, what are you watching? I was like, don't worry about it. He's like, they're gonna come alive, aren't they? They're gonna be zombies. I was like, no.
You know how I feel about zombies, Elijah. I can't do it. I can't do it.
I'm clocking out here, boss. Not an option. You're working overtime.
Firefly. Really good show, though. Serenity.
By Joss Whedon.
This was his third movie? Second movie?
Third
movie.
Yeah.
My gosh, I mean...
Because he was barely in Iron Man.
What was
and
your
he
first...
was a jerk in Thor. And then everyone loved him in this.
Joss Whedon?
He was the
I thought you were talking about Coulson. I did.
Oh, no, I was talking
If
about...
you're watching Coulson dying right now. Very sad.
Yeah, that's weird. I always... You think of it, and he actually was a bad guy.
I watched the behind the scenes. I watched the behind the scenes stuff. They had to do the shoot when he got stabbed a couple times because he didn't fall right. So he had to keep falling.
Yeah,
but every time, like the first time he got stabbed, like he looked at the jaws and was like, "I'm the glue."
Jaws. Yeah, they were second or third because Buffy the Vampire Slayer had a movie.
He did.
Yeah, I don't know.
Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Serenity was his first.
No.
Buffy
he didn't even direct Serenity?
No, he just directed Serenity.
But it came after Buffy.
I don't know if he directed that movie, Buffy the Vampire Slayer movie. He did direct Serenity though.
Okay.
Buffy went on for a long time. It was really popular.
I hear that one of those cards is supposed to be the original cover of Captain America's first comic.
Probably that one.
Yeah, it could be.
I saw it. You saw it too, Blake.
I will be.
And then Buffy had a spin-off that went for a couple seasons too. It's called Angel.
Oh, yeah.
It's on Netflix.
You can stop reading that. It's my dad's. It's not
Is
mine.
it really?
Yes. Wait, so it was mine? You just...
Yeah.
Wow. I'm glad you care.
This scene with the cards, because at the end he's like, "Sir, those cards were in his locker." Did that mean Nick Coulson went to Coulson's dead body and rubbed the cards all over the the wound?
Exactly what he did.
I kind of like that idea because it really shows that.
I don't. It's creepy.
No, it is creepy, but like it shows that.
Sir, what are you doing? What is Sir doing? He's rubbing the dead body.
No, but like it shows that Fury is willing to do whatever it takes to get the mission complete. You know what I mean?
Fury's crazy.
He is
sort of a jerk.
Like faking his own death.
How many times does he do that?
Multiple. Are you kidding me?
Maybe a third.
Every time someone finds out he's alive, he has to fake his own death.
So maybe a third time he feels lucky.
Well, Fury could have used his own blood from like fighting before.
I guess.
Or his eye.
Sam Jackson.
Every
Every time he needs blood, you think he just cuts open his bad eye.
Ow! What the heck?
Why do you have a second eye patch? Wow.
Captain, I need you on a mission. I'm over here, Cap.
He did clutch his hand before he grabbed the hammer.
Could he pick up the hammer?
Well, he was like,
You know who else?
you can't see what I'm doing, but I was clutching my hand like Thor.
Put his hand out like he was reaching something, looked at it, shook his fist.
Yeah, that's what I was doing.
Okay, I thought he broke his hand or something like that, or I didn't know. I couldn't really tell.
Pretty sure he doesn't break bones. What he did, he's Thor. He'd just be like, snap it back.
Well, I mean...
He's a god, Blake.
That's good.
Buck Ash make it.
I'm editing that out.
But we can't because I ruined the timer.
No, I won't take it out. I can just put a beep in there.
Good point.
Like beep, you know.
So you don't know what Elijah said.
Said ass.
Editing that out too. You know what? Every time you talk,
you
they're going to hear beep.
You can stop.
Hawkeye, we had to put you on acid.
Like, when you take acid, that's not what it looks like.
What's it look like?
Bleeping that out too.
Okay, good boy.
I'm editing that out as well. I've got no reader.
Because he's talking about how he's in his head. He's like, yeah, we don't gotta flush him out.
But then he never flushes him out.
What if he doesn't?
So...
Isn't she getting her own movie? Or is that not going to be?
It's rumored. I don't know.
It's just rumored.
Because she has
Everything's
one of the most
rumored.
interesting backstories.
I'm saying this now because this is like kind of one of the last moments of like character development. I love the way that the writers and Joss Whedon. I love the way Joss Whedon did this movie to where he keeps everybody like relevant, and he doesn't really make anybody feel like shortened. He builds Hawkeye. He builds everybody up, and I think.
Yeah, Hawkeye does get the shorter end though.
Yeah, he does, of course, but that's because
no one cares.
But I think he does a good job. He does a good job of making you care about everybody and building them up. And
Who does he
stuff
think
like
he is, Cats? Anyways, Black Widow has one of the most interesting stories.
Have you seen her story yet?
I've heard her story.
Oh, don't tell me.
I have actually read her story.
Don't tell me.
I did read one comic on her story that once. It was pretty weird.
Like she's actually enhanced to the point where she's like on par with Captain America in some comics.
Oh yeah. If you guys are watching Agent Carter, you will know that they found the ring that where they trained the Black Widow for. Because she's Russian, and they.
Did you watch that?
I did. I
Where
watched
she has
most
to
of it.
go
Oh, you
so
did?
fast.
I thought the ring was thrown into the lava.
You mean the movie, The Ring?
There's too many references.
There's
Hey,
a
why-
lot of references.
What?
Not any of them, but I understand them all.
I thought the ring was on the finger.
Captain
Marriage. That's everything. That's every date movie.
So what you think of Agent Carter, bro?
Huh?
Agent Carter, what you think?
Pretty good. Not bad.
You watched
In my
it?
opinion, yeah. Well, it's short so far. If it
It's-
picks up,
it's come back for a
If it picks up, I'm gonna say
It's
about
coming
it.
back for a second season, right?
I think so. I don't know.
Yeah, no, it is. It is. I heard it is.
There was a cellist. What is a cellist?
Cellist?
No.
A cellist. A cellist. Like cello?
CELLIST.
Celloist.
Cello is with an H.
Cellist
Cellist.
is CELLO. There's no H.
Really?
Yes, oh my god.
They're talking about
Like, you messed it
Coulson's
up.
girlfriend. There was a cellist. They mentioned her earlier in the film.
No one will take you seriously now.
Have you seen
Well, because
this
I misspelled the
movie?
word
Yes, exactly. Yeah, there's no H
And
in
you
cello.
got mad at me when I corrected you.
Oh, give her an apology.
cello. No, I wasn't mad at you. I was just asking. Like,
You owe me an apology.
no, because I was saying CE. I was trying to spell it, and you were
You
like,
owe me an apology.
I don't owe you an apology.
Wow.
I was like, CE, and then you're like, no, CE.
No, I was like, is it CE?
And I was like, celloist, and you're like, it's celloist because there's no H. Fight.
Aren't we watching a movie?
No, this is more than that.
This is about instruments.
We don't want anything to hear.
You
Right
used to
now?
see the celloist in that one show where the people from this movie that died are in it. The Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., that's it. You meet the celloist. Cello. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Well, you learn something new every day.
She had to say goodbye after she just said cello.
Alright. That was another stupid one.
True though, because he met her. Well, Coulson was behind because she thought he was dead, and then he's like, "I'm here." She's like, "Coulson," and he's like, "I gotta go. Forget about me."
You guys were right. Good job. I did not know that cello was without an H. How am I an idiot? I don't play the cello.
I don't play the cello either.
Yeah, but I never had it on like a vocab word.
Read more, son. Just don't. Ooh. Captain America, sassy.
Sakes.
Not only one corner is bloody, so you probably just like dip the corner in blood.
How does she know where Coulson keeps his cards at all times?
I mean, they
He's
are
really proud of them.
agents and such.
They mentioned he's like, he has cards. They're near mint condition. He's really proud of them. He's like, got cards. Still original
He
package.
just goes around, yeah, I got Captain America cards.
I'm really proud of them. Does Iron Man's suit, the one he wears in each movie, does it get wrecked in each movie? It feels like it's always getting wrecked.
Well, yeah.
And so he's just like, I'll build a new one.
Well, I mean, to be fair, it is a suit that... It's just a suit. How did you get there?
Probably went up the elevator
When?
Maybe teleport.
when he took what's-his-face up there.
I don't know.
I really like how they had the where he walks and his suit comes off. I know I'm late for
Yeah,
saying
that's
that,
cool.
but I yeah.
That was cool. In the trailer, you saw in the trailer, like, what?
Yeah.
Even Brian was like, what? I remember Brian.
What?
Yes, see?
There it is, folks. You
And I
have
was
it.
like, where? When and
Like,
why?
what
Yeah.
happens if he just trips while he's doing that?
Oof.
When he dies.
Just walking. He's
This is when they called themselves the Avengers.
It's my news heroes.
And he's drinking some whiskey, it looks like. Yeah, he's walking.
It's like some scotch.
Was that just laying around too?
Yeah, actually it was.
Okay. Well, I meant the food thing.
Love
Like,
that
how he
line.
hid food around the sets?
Oh!
Did he hide whiskey around the sets?
Probably one of the coolest lines in the movie, I have to say.
I got you, Johnny. Ha. It's because he's heartless.
Does that cover his heart?
Yeah.
He's putting it in the middle of his chest.
Isn't it a soul thing? Isn't this whole, like, the staff isn't
The
it
soul gem?
And that's the mind gem.
but I thought it affects the soul somehow, no?
Yeah, but he has to touch your heart though.
Just punch him in the face.
I wish.
So Avengers isn't anatomically correct. Sorry. The center is close enough to the heart.
It's not the heart though. That's your chest.
No, it's close enough.
It
That's
hurts
your.
right here.
Hurts to the level.
Yeah, but
It's like
it's
a
still
little
covering his
more-
chest.
it's
It's,
more
it's,
or
it's
less-
a big thing. It's not like
It's more or less in the center.
That's what I'm saying. It's not a big deal. It's close enough. Johnny's like,
No, I don't care. Yoshi, I point out these things all the time. I never care.
But think of how weird the suit would look if it was just like that. Like,
Yeah, up to the left.
all the OCD people in the world would just be like, "Oh my gosh, this movie sucks."
I have to get one on the right. Come on.
Iron
He's one of
Man-
them bigger on the right.
Iron-
Dang it!
Iron Man nipples. Like Batman.
Yeah.
That's not funny. All right, that's serious crap right there, bro.
Just thought it was funny.
Iron
Instead of glowing.
They're like little machine guns.
I'm a little late. That was my favorite line in the movie. He was like, his name was Phil. That was beautiful.
Because earlier he was like,
I'm not gonna lie.
He's
Phil?
like, why are you calling him Phil?
His name is Agent.
Yeah, that's fine. Public? You're not gonna lie.
No,
It's
actually,
just
no,
really
no,
cool.
no, yeah.
When I ask
Well,
him
I'm
to lie,
not gonna
like,
lie. But
I'm not
this is
asking
really
you to lie.
cool. Thank you, Captain Obvious.
Captain America.
And we're running around to the final battle here. Almost at 2 hours.
mm-hmm.
We're almost at 2 hours? It hasn't been 2 hours?
So, you know when I did that video, we're talking about, I'm not gonna get into it, but you talk about Man of Steel and the destruction of Metropolis.
Yeah.
And I put in pictures of that. One of the pictures was from Avengers. I didn't know.
Whoops. Johnny, you didn't have to tell anybody.
What? I had to tell the truth.
Now they're gonna go back and unlike the video.
You didn't.
Because
out of the bag.
I looked up, Destruction, Metropolis, Man of Steel, stuff like that. I found a few pictures, and I saw Taxi and Rubble, but then I saw the movie, I was like, wait a minute. That was in Avengers. That wasn't Man of Steel. Got away with it, though.
Yeah, you
So
you actually see the sun in Avengers.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Yeah, what the...
Hope you see the sun. Actually, you won't. It's Batman v Superman. Just dark.
It's gonna be
outside.
really
When
dark.
it comes out
Yep.
at night.
It's gonna be dark versus darker.
So what, Blake? What you say?
I don't remember now.
Yeah, it was 10 seconds ago.
Blake has this condition where he's an idiot.
Jerk? What the heck was that for? I didn't even do anything.
I'm sorry, Blake. Because I was like, should
Did
I
I
make a
even
joke about
like
Blake
dissed
has
you
a-
at all today?
No. See, I was like, so should I make a joke about Blake being having a memory issue? And I was like, it'd be funny if I just say it's a condition where he's an idiot.
You're a douchebag.
I'm sorry, Blake.
No, you're not. Shut up.
You're not an idiot. You're a great guy. Great guy.
Kiss.
Well, that's an appropriate time
For you.
for me.
Just let it run.
Captain America, wow! Why did I put on my seatbelt?
Did they just crush a guy?
Yep.
No, I was like, wait.
Because that's the first time I noticed. There's a
crap.
guy with
Yeah.
suit running and he just
Wait.
disappeared.
I think he tried to get away too. He's like,
She just disappeared, right?
He's
Yeah.
the real hero.
Disappeared.
Without him, they would have died.
oh, by the way, I also heard a rumor that they were going to put Oscorp in the city,
Yeah.
but they
Didn't.
couldn't finish it. Yeah, they got the rights and everything, but they couldn't do it.
Oscar, like Wizard of Oz? Or
I saw this.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dorothy comes out of nowhere. Oh no! They're coming to
We're not in
land.
Kansas.
Back to Kansas with us, Toto. New York's crap.
Oh, what a nice statue.
So these are like whales, right?
Wasn't there a rumor that there was a Spider-Man sign in this?
Maybe.
Or that there was going to be?
The only one I know in terms of Spider-Man references was
Those guys are even trying to.
Because like, you know how
Like,
at
he
the end of
just
Amazing
shot a
Spider-Man they
cow.
had that someone sprayed the logo on the wall?
mm-hmm.
I heard something's gonna be in this.
Spider-Man. Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know.
Either there's a rumor or it was going to be.
I think one of them was just like, should have been. The guy's one's like, trust me, it's gonna be better.
He's still wearing that dumb hat. At least Lord took off his dumb hat. Loki still has his dumb hat.
Well, Thor's helmet.
Thor
was
has a
helmet.
dumb helmet.
Yeah, it's just a
Yeah,
helmet.
in the first one. But then he didn't wear after the first scene. He was like,
Really?
Yeah,
this-
but Thor's got like sweet hair. Like, you don't want
Loki
to ride
has
with
sweet
that.
hair?
Not really.
Really?
Nope.
Yeah, he
Bring
has-
you home.
He just has long hair. I mean, it's not quite as glorious. It's also not long.
No, I can.
He's also not as attractive.
Stop.
The women would say it under his brand.
Oh, they
Sure.
like Tom Hiddleston better?
Yeah.
Yeah, people,
Tom
the girls
Hiddleston.
love Loki.
Tom Hiddleston's like actually like the most popular character
Yeah.
from like any of these movies.
Yeah, because the girls love him.
I don't got anything. I don't know.
You think he's
Like,
ugly,
disagrees.
don't you?
No, it's true.
true.
It's more that he's just
He's
like,
a
he's like
handsome
really
man.
he's like
He's
the
more-
like the
like
nicest
long
guy in
hair.
the world.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
there's clips of him like some like reporter like fake emailed him was like, it's cold here, Tom, bring me some soup, and he actually brought him some soup. Hey. He's like, that was a joke. He's like, I know, I just brought you some soup. You're cool.
Thanks,
I don't like chicken noodles.
Everybody gets one.
Everybody gets one.
Is that Spider-Man? Shh. Is that a reference to Spider-Man?
It would be my genuine pleasure. Oh, I missed. Gotta work on that. Still high on acid.
It's not that simple.
Oh, God dang it, Elijah. You don't like me today, man.
Oh,
That was awesome.
he's correcting you.
Is that CGI?
What if you missed the landing? Oh!
That's real life.
Yep.
Unlike Man of Steel,
Yep.
they actually
You see him.
They actually save people!
Yeah. It's like me and Elijah said. We just need one scene where Superman does something. Like he catches a falling person, he saves a bus. Just one scene.
Yeah. You
But
didn't
we-
do that at all.
And
they
this we
stopped the
get.
family from being lasered. But to be fair, they could have saved themselves if they just ran up.
Yeah, but like in this, we see a handful of scenes where they say,
Yeah.
"Oh, Lion King."
No, but I think it's funny how, like, they're all like, here, let me help you. And Superman's like, get out of the way, people, I'm trying to kill this guy.
He didn't say get out of the way at all. He was just like
Yeah.
punch.
And me and Elijah point out,
Sorry,
like,
fool.
yeah, like Captain America, he's setting up a perimeter. He's telling the cops what to
Yeah.
do to lower casualties. He literally like almost dies trying to save
Well,
people.
in the first fight scene when he's fighting,
Did I mention that? in the
what's her
video?
face and,
Did I just tell you that?
No, you told me that.
well,
Outside
okay,
of
well, in
the-
the first video, he
What
actually,
we talked about because he was in that building and he almost died saving those people.
well, in the first video, he actually, saves the Marines. You know, you can give Superman credit for that, but I don't think he does it.
We're talking about final fight scenes, but
Well, yeah, in terms of final fight scenes, the last one was really, really well animated, but Superman did not save anybody.
I think he was just like, look, people are gonna die.
It's just what happens. I hope they don't just, like, you know, leave
See,
that untouched and...
now I hear there's gonna be some stuff.
Watch them be like, yeah, you know that guy who destroyed our city? Yeah, he's a great guy.
But I hear that's like what Lex Luthor's motivation is.
To turn the
That's-
city
yeah,
into
you're
Superman.
Yeah,
probably
he's
right.
gonna
I believe that.
he's gonna point out the city.
Mm-hmm.
And then there was
And they're gonna turn against.
There was a picture of a guy wearing like they'll wear like if someone has no arm they'll wear like a green sock or something. He's wearing them on his legs, so they assume it's Jimmy Olsen and that his legs were
Amputated?
because of what happened.
Really?
But Jimmy Olsen's gonna be like, oh no, he's a great guy. Like even though I have no legs now,
Who's
I still
playing,
support
who's
Superman.
playing Jimmy Olsen? Was he in the first one?
Well, it's just a rumor.
Oh, God, screw being Superman's pal. I hate that guy. He made me lose my legs.
It's just a rumor, but I did see the photos of a guy with.
This always makes you laugh because he pulls out just this little tiny mope and it's like, hey guys.
He got it from the guy who made him, who gave him pants.
Oh, that a deleted scene?
It was. That scene was supposed to be a lot longer, and they were supposed to have, like, this big emotional talk. I'm not kidding.
I just, like,
Big
imagine-
straight up run.
I just imagine if like a little kid like playing with things, you're like, get off. Just take it off.
Why? Because it said so.
Bruce Banner wouldn't do that.
I thought Thor was like, yes, punch this thing.
Did you not like that line, Brian?
Oh, I love that one.
What's your secret?
I just imagine.
Oh,
I just
No,
imagine.
no, I would love, like, right before this, Tony Stark makes a joke, makes him laugh. Oh, crap.
I just imagine like in the next movie, that's all they're gonna say. It's like, hey Bruce, you got a secret? I'm always angry. What's your secret?
Always angry.
so does that mean?
Arnold? Arnold Schwarzenegger?
No, never mind.
Rocky.
Like how Black Widow just has a pistol.
Yeah.
Still don't understand how her bullets can pierce the aliens, but the cops couldn't.
No, well, it's never. They shot aliens before.
No, earlier when Captain America saved them, they shot him just like. Ding.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Why didn't you notice that?
Because their aim is not nearly as good as Romanoff, who can get it right there.
You sound like a sports commentator. Now, you see, Romanoff, she's got the
Romanoff.
accuracy. The other
Romanov's
guys,
the
they
best
don't
in
have
the
it. The best in the game.
You're talking
This
the
is
best.
why they've been drafted
Compared
by
to
S.H.I.E.L.D.
some run-of-the-mill cop who's eating donuts on Sundays. Like, you can't compare.
She puts in those
These
extra.
cops are eating donuts. She's putting in the work.
She gets that extra conditioning, eating lots of protein.
I'm like, we can.
Not getting high on acid. A Hawkeye. I want to make that joke until you decide to like it. No, I'm kidding. I'm done.
Yeah, they made Hulk look really good in this.
Yeah.
Like he looked good in
He looks
Incredible
like
Hulk,
Mark
but they just
Ruffalo.
perfected it in this.
My brother was reading a fitness magazine, and
About
they
the
were
Hulk?
talking about everybody, about like all how the
About
all
fitness?
Avengers did their workouts and such. Like, and when they got to the Hulk, they had an interview with Lou Ferrigno. and the animators were talking, and they said that they didn't make him all muscle because you couldn't be able to tell when he was flexing and struggling. That's why they made him more skinny and more fatty, so that when he lifts something up like Thor's hammer, the last thing you can tell when he's actually struggling to do it. Which I thought was actually really great attention to detail, which was awesome.
Doesn't Thor only do that one time?
Wouldn't everybody in the building just be roasted?
Why don't you just stand there?
Yeah, no, exactly.
Hey,
You had to done that
Ultron!
the whole time.
Yeah,
and no one would ever get through.
No, I need to put the hammer down.
Iron Man wouldn't have almost done.
I gotta put the hammer down.
Put the hammer down.
Thor, just do it again. No, I need to put the hammer down.
First thing they use in the city. Go put the hammer down.
You need to put the hammer down.
I was trying to keep him off the streets for a nice guy.
Oh, you see?
It's a helicopter.
That's him long range, but he went short range
Yeah, sure.
in the beginning. What a fool.
What if that was a helicopter full of
I
civilians?
I just like Hawkeye because he's doing all these different poses. Like he's like, no look, kneeling down. It's like he's like in a photo shoot.
Splits!
So Hawkeye, how are we looking? We're looking good, you know. Not like we're trying.
Upside down, blindfolded. Every scene he has, he's in another different position. That'd be hilarious.
He's shooting with his feet in the next one.
Jeez, I feel like that explosion should have been that big.
Michael Bay had something to say about
Dang it, I
that.
knew you were gonna say that.
I was like, come on, I set you up for the Michael Bay joke, you just missed it, Johnny. Let me.
Oh, it wasn't. It's such an easy joke.
I'm
Too
sorry,
easy.
guys.
It's too
My
easy.
comedy sucks.
Yeah.
Ouch.
Michael Bay jokes,
Like,
please.
fell for the bait.
This is 2012, please.
Bagel! I made that joke.
Shout out to the joke maker.
That's the joke made earlier. Alright. Ooh. Because you went crazy with
Ah, friendly fire! I'm glad they didn't continue that.
What?
Can you imagine they were like, we gotta close that portal. No, we gotta keep fighting. It'll entertain the kids.
Gotta keep fighting. It'll look cool.
We gotta use that budget.
This accuracy was too good.
Captain America's?
Perfect time. When he wasn't looking behind him, Gerber.
Yeah.
It wasn't even him. It was
Natasha.
It was Natasha. She was the one that was watching.
He was the one that.
Yeah, he was just
He
having a
throws
look.
her up. He throws her up.
Gilbert.
Like when that,
And
when
plus,
that
he is a super soldier. I'm sure he is. I'm sure he can.
So I feel like when that happened, they should have just had him mess up, and then they fall on the ground, and
Yeah.
she's just like, oh, I'm just like one of those
I
stupid
think I
romantic
broke back.
movies.
I think I broke my back. No, you can do it again. You can do it again.
They played the song from Dirty Dancing.
It's like, oh wait, we're in a war, right?
This is really cool how they show all
Yeah.
them working together.
Yeah, I love this.
Boom
move.
off the
Yeah,
shield.
that was.
That's the coolest move.
Reminds me of Ultimate Alliance, the first cutscene.
Mm-hmm. Ultimate Alliance, the game?
Yeah, because Iron Man fired his his posters out on Wolverine's claws.
Oh yeah, in the second one, right?
But this could be awesome, and it wasn't.
The second one wasn't. The first one was actually pretty good. I own that one.
Was it?
Yeah, it's actually pretty fun. It's just a beat 'em up. I'll
So
bring
number
another
2
one.
was worse than number 1, is that what you're saying?
Yeah, it is. It is. It actually is.
Is it?
It is.
I like number 2. I can't remember.
Well, number 1 is just that much better. You have better alternate costumes that actually do stuff and such like that. Customizable moves.
I barely played
More
the first
characters, by the way, I think.
one. Oh, this is this.
Oh, you already put the hammer down?
Bet you forgot about this guy. He's still there.
Brian did.
Plot twist.
It turns out he's Odin.
Mate, button up your shirt.
Just because you're under control doesn't mean it's bad. Right? Just because you're under control doesn't mean you have to look bad, right?
Doesn't mean you lose your
Did he
sense of
get stabbed
style.
in the
Exactly.
arm?
No, he blocked.
Oh.
He was going for the face. And Cap was like, nah.
What's with the mirror show?
She's cool.
It's artistic.
Check
Like,
out my
this
new
is-
M-
this
check
is
out my
a-
new MP3 player.
This is the scene me and Elijah were talking about.
Yeah.
He almost dies in this
He
scene.
sacrificed himself for a bunch of random people. Because he's a good guy.
He's Captain America.
That's what makes him special.
Ooh, snap.
Everyone's like, oh, yeah.
Let's eat him.
My mask!
He looks better without it.
Yep. Handsome man.
Not just that, he looks cooler.
That's true.
That's. I always like when he does that. When he goes behind the shield.
Yeah.
So he took a grenade.
Mm-hmm. I like the way the scene's done with the silence, or with the kind of silence. You can't.
See,
we can't hear it because
Because the first time they showed the waitress, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then they showed her later on in the news. I was like, why did they show her of all people? But then she was in the deleted scene in the beginning.
Yeah,
that's why.
She talks to him in the beginning scene. You know when I said that he was at Stark Tower?
Oh,
yeah. That's when she talks to him.
Oh.
Yeah.
See, that's actually important.
I told you that before, Elijah. You didn't remember?
You didn't.
Yeah, I did.
I'm sure. Johnny.
Because when I first saw it, I was like, why are they showing her?
She was in another of Joss Whedon's movies. She was in Much Ado About Nothing. Yeah.
What movie? I don't know what that's about.
Much Ado About Nothing is based on Shakespeare.
The what Much Ado About Nothing?
It's just
has Phil Coulson in it.
Yeah, he's in it too, actually. Should have mentioned that earlier. Stupid word. Why'd you do that?
Just no one cares about that movie. Except this scene.
It was alright. I thought it was pretty good, but nothing huge.
Oh, he caught it.
Surprise!
He's like, please.
I am cool! I am cool!
Guys, only the A is left on the... I get it.
Anyway, it's allusion to the atom, right?
Yeah.
Ant-Man. My dad died laughing at this part.
Dude, everyone did. It was so good.
Well, we're like, it's a stupid... Oh, that.
You sure you don't get crumbs with that shit, please?
How many times have you been over your house, Johnny?
How many times have you gotten crumbs?
Once. You pointed it out to me.
Once.
You were like, there was sauce in the bathroom. And I was like, how's there sauce in the bathroom? I didn't eat it in your bathroom.
Almost
like,
every time. Then you drop pizza on the ground.
and then I pick it up.
And eat it.
No, I don't. I don't eat it.
Don't give me that.
And there's like a bunch of crumbs on here all the time.
Actually, not me. I don't put food on that table. Don't blame me for the incompetence of others. I'm like...
So what do you think? Do you think he did know what he was doing?
No.
Do you think Hawkeye knew what he was doing?
No.
I think they
yes.
No. Why do you think
yes, they try to kill...
They knew what they were doing.
They
knew what they were doing. They just couldn't stop it. It's a form of persuasion.
I love those laser things.
Yeah.
Especially, I love the way they were done in...
2.
Yeah.
Iron Man
that
2.
final scene.
That was so cool.
Iron Man 2 wasn't a bad movie. I like that movie.
Yeah, same here.
I would say that it's my least favorite, but that's not saying much. Because I think 1 is my favorite, and then it goes 3 and then 2. Oh, wait.
Yeah, 1 is the best one.
Yeah.
No doubt.
No, don't crap. We are farmers. J.K. Simmons. Wait, no. J.K. Yeah,
wow.
J.K.
Farmers? Come on, Blake.
Spider-Man? J. Jonah Jameson.
I got 1 arrow left. What was that? You saw that, right? That was a weird jump.
Yeah.
Yeah, make it count.
I missed again!
That was his great move.
He lands on his bow. I misheard.
He's not on his bow. It's right next to him.
No, it's under him.
Finally, someone feels pain after breaking through a glass window.
I know, right?
Have you ever felt pain?
You never see that.
Oh, and through a window, yeah.
In the new Fast and Furious, they drive their cars through windows. You build
They
them.
drive through 2 buildings. They make like a 100-foot jump.
Yeah.
Dude, that's gonna be like way blown out of proportion.
Nah, I hear it's stupid. I hear it's fun, but it's stupid.
Well, that's how
Yeah,
Fast
but I
and
hear
Furious
this
is
one's the
done.
most stupid.
They took a plane down with a car.
Did you see that?
The newest one?
Yeah.
No,
It
actually.
hasn't even come out yet.
But I saw that scene.
No, the 6th one.
Oh.
Number 6. Yeah, I saw that scene too.
Didn't they do like the
I'm
map and like
Fury!
the runway that they were almost like...
I don't know, I didn't see it.
I don't like planes. Why don't I like planes? Oh, that's right.
Ah.
What?
I get it.
Where'd he come from?
Pistol.
The guy who gets out of the crash going, I was trying to save people.
I like how, yeah.
I'm
I
gonna
like
save
how
the
Nick Fury
Avengers.
just blew up a guy.
It's the Falcon. Oh man, why'd you do that?
He would be dead, Blake.
No.
That guy died. He blew up the plane.
Doesn't mean he's dead. So do you think this guy got fired?
No, he just followed orders.
Yeah. Probably.
You can't blame the guy for that.
Yeah, but Nick Fury gave the order not to. So you
But the
disobeyed the
other,
order.
but his superiors gave the order to do
That
it.
is true. What do you think?
Aha.
Do you think Nick Fury was fired?
No. What are you talking about?
You ever see the gag reel where he tries to
Yeah.
catch that and it's so funny? I always wondered how heavy is that? I don't think it's that heavy. Probably.
No, probably not. But it's not real.
No, of course I know that.
And the gag reel, it's like
It's
made,
what?
it's made out of like plastic or something like that. Like when he catches it, you see him like bouncing up and down. So it's
Yeah, we got it at Toys R Us.
It was a toy before it was actually a movie.
Where's the earpiece? Where's his earpiece?
It's in his ear.
I can hear you.
It is
in my
not
head.
in.
Do it.
It's not in his ear. It
Captain
is
America has telepathy.
You didn't see this ear. What? So what?
Not. Don't you dare.
You didn't see it.
Don't.
What was I gonna say? Oh yeah,
Iron Man's cool.
Iron Man is very cool. I like the nuke plot. How they brought that in.
The new plot.
The
That's
nukes could solve so many movie problems.
Or cause them. You know, like war games.
This seems like charcoal pepper. Shit people.
That's why Josh didn't want to in the movie, because she's useless.
Ooh.
Why wouldn't she be trying to call him?
Yeah.
That's good.
Well, I mean, he's
Wouldn't
probably fighting, so she's probably just like,
I mean, wouldn't she want to know?
Yeah, that's good.
Tony, are you fighting somebody? I just killed like 5 aliens!
Like, if you know someone who's in New York,
Yeah, wait,
and
please.
something like that you see on the news, like, you're in a call?
I'm sorry. It's my mom. She raised me this way.
No, I don't blame you. I don't blame your mom. System. He could just let it go right there, couldn't
That's
he?
true. Yeah.
No, he had to guide it all the way.
I don't
He could have
think
gone
so.
on away.
But even though Gerber saying was very close.
Oh yeah.
It's a big.
Well, no, but
portal.
look, see, watch. Look how far away he gets from the portal.
Yeah, but they were about to close the portal, so he really didn't need to throw it. All they need to do is close the portal. This was just adding, like, extra damage. And it's gonna go off regardless.
And there you go.
Iron Man was the true.
You see how it's slowly going up now?
It was already going up before, though.
No, but it's going up even more. Gorgeous, right?
But it's not moving.
I think I'm right.
Yeah, I think Gerber's right. It's not moving. It's not moving anymore. Dude.
No, it was moving to the right.
No, Blake, you're wrong. You, sir?
Show me the evidence.
I like thinking about, like, all, like, the romantic movies that were set in New York, and, like, they're all in the same universe as this. So, like shows that are in New York and stuff like that. I just imagine the characters, like, freaking out. I was like, why is there an alien there?
Yeah.
Like, Friends. Like, I just imagine, like, Jennifer Aniston, David Schwimmer, like,
That took place years ago.
what's going on? They're still in New York, though.
So they're still filming Friends. It's just those movies
No,
haven't
no,
come
no.
out yet.
No, I mean, no, I said I, like, imagining those characters in the same universe as this, and just, like, the characters running around.
See, this was a cool scene, but then it was ruined in the trailer.
aliens.
Like in the first trailer, we see the whole catch Iron Man right here.
Oh, how brief did they show it?
They showed when he was falling and Hulk catch him.
Well, with my...
So that's how we knew for a fact he was gonna live. See Hulk has this
Yeah.
right above his body.
Should I punch him? That's all I know. Where's Hawkeye and Black Widow? Unimportant.
Yep.
I did that.
Evidently, this line was also added by
In the
Robert Downey
in the
Jr.
shawarma.
They're the same person.
The shawarma line. It was all added by Robert Downey Jr.
Ad-lib.
No, it wasn't ad-libbed. He asked Joss Whedon to let him do it.
Ad-lib. Improv.
No, it wasn't improv either.
I know what you mean.
Evidently, I heard a rumor that ever since...
All you hear is rumors. What about facts? What about shit of facts?
So there's a rumor that Robert Downey Jr. is actually a woman.
Whoa.
Makes sense to me.
I heard he was a goat.
His goatee, right?
Oh, Josh.
He wakes up in the
You call
morning.
me Josh.
He wakes up in the morning, he
Josh.
looks at his
No,
hands,
he
he's
said
all
Josh.
fine, he goes to the mirror, sees his goat.
Anyways, like, what was the rumor that you heard about the
Ever since this movie, shawarma has gone up exponentially in how popular it is.
Everyone went out to get it after this movie. Oh.
There's a scene.
I like how they just put Hawkeye in the front. Just
There's a moment in the show Super Ninjas, Nickelodeon, where they're talking about the scene. It's like, every movie has that one scene. Like, the shawarma scene? That was genius! Who doesn't love shawarma now?
Oh, Captain America.
That's the...
Oh, sweet.
So how far the future is
that's the real dude in real life, right? I feel like these are real people.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Like, there's just like a couple weeks after, everyone's like, yeah! How's no one, like, scarred for life?
Hey,
Stanley cameo.
Uh-huh.
He's playing chess. It's because he's old, right?
So how much time do you think has passed between that day and this? And all these things going on?
Probably a really long time.
Probably a few days.
Tomorrow!
Because now Florida's leaving, right? Maybe a few weeks.
Yeah, no one's sad that the city's destroyed or that their family died.
Yay!
No, they're all just wearing Captain America shirts and costumes.
Those guys are awesome. You see that fight scene?
He threw his shield. Oh my God. And it came back to him.
Is that magic? I don't know.
Sir, your entire apartment complex is dead, along with all your animals and your wife. Did you see Captain America throw that shield?
Yeah, but that Captain America, though.
He's real something, huh?
And Thor? He used the Empire State Building as like a...
He only uses lightning one time?
Awesome.
That was weird.
That one time that
Tony Stark? I'm sort of used to that, actually.
It's like, the other guy, he shot a mirror.
I like how she just whispers something. He's like, good joke.
Oh, yeah.
We don't know what the
You
joke
were
was.
so useless. I know.
you shot like 20 people. Yeah, dude. In the comics, doesn't like Hawkeye have like a huge crush on Black Widow, but she just like doesn't like him? Because I read something like he's like in love with her. He's in love with a lot of people.
Viewers? Because I have no idea.
Because
whoever's watching this,
it might not be real. It might not be true, but like
Another person.
Oh, you don't know.
This is no, but from what I read, that's like how he got into like the hero game. Like he fell in love with some chick and was like, "I'm gonna become a hero," and then he got rejected from a bunch of people and he went by himself. And then like he teamed up with this one girl because he's like in love with her, and then she like broke his heart. And he's like, "Oh, I don't want to be with you anymore." And he met Black Widow. Was like, "She's beautiful," and then she didn't want to be with him. And he's like, "Oh, I'll find someone else." He had a hard life.
Sounds like another archer I know. Katniss.
Red Robin. Wait, Robin Hood.
Pretty much
Red Robin?
Red Robin.
Because we'll need them to. Red Robin. I like this
Robin Hood.
Scene.
Yeah. Well, not the scene, but the
Like, no, I got you, Blake. You meant scene.
Think the guy's still playing Galaxy?
Of course he is.
Imagine. He looks up in the entire New York City. He's like, "What happened?"
I beat my high score, though.
Oh.
Did they ever build that thing?
She should be. She really should be wearing shoes.
Right? Did they? You should bring sandals.
Stop, Neil.
She's wearing something because
Crocs.
she's gonna get hurt. Their style.
Hey.
I don't get it.
Alright, so, there you guys have it. There it is, Marvel's Avengers.
Oh wait, what about the
shawarma?
It's not important.
Shawarma. Well, we'll watch it until the...
No, we're not. End it now.
Kevin Feige.
Is that how you pronounce it?
Yeah, he looks like Feige.
That's what I totally thought it was.
No, yeah, I know it's Feige.
Alan Fine. I keep seeing his name.
Stan? That's your name?
Hey, Stan.
Winter Soldier. That's fun.
So what do you think of this final credits thing?
I like it.
As with all their stuff.
It reminds me of Spider-Man 2. Amazing.
Except this was first.
Also,
Yes.
Also, I didn't ask this, but because we haven't been listening to the movie, but what do you guys think of the music? Like the theme of the Avengers?
It's really good.
Yeah?
It's awesome.
You like that?
Yeah,
What do you think, Lynn?
and
No, go
the
ahead, sir.
Guardians of the Galaxy theme sounded just like it.
Yeah.
Not just like it,
But similar.
pretty close.
I'm curious to know who did the music for.
Elijah.
What do you think, Elijah? Of the main theme, the dun 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 dun. Dun, dun,
It was good.
Okay,
It was good.
Ryan, you have any thoughts?
I don't remember exactly how it sounds.
Yeah.
How does it go again, Blake?
Dun, dun, I'm not gonna play
So,
it.
yeah, let's hear that
Dun,
one.
dun, dun, dun.
Let me get my kazoo
Dun,
out.
dun, dun.
Oh, there we go, yeah.
Yeah.
Dun 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 dun
Dun,
dun.
dun, 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 dun.
No.
Dun 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 dun. That's cool. So why do you think they gave Samuel L. Jackson and Samuel L. Jackson?
Why do you give anyone in here?
Because when people have and with, that means like they're big stars. That's like
That's true.
Marvel Studios.
we have this guy with this guy.
A Joss Whedon film.
Yes, yes.
With this other guy. So many guys.
And
And
between credit scenes, this is madness.
well, you've seen it before. Please.
Oh, it's Thanos.
Hey, it's the other again.
You mean Thanos? Thanos.
It's
Thanos.
Thanos. Wait.
Thanos.
Yes.
Thanos.
Thanos. Thanos. It's too many to count.
Thanos. Thomas.
His hands look.
His face looks weird.
The dude does have 6 fingers.
Not him. That was his hands. That was Thanos' hands.
Oh.
Which makes sense because Thanos is obsessed with it. And thus, Thanos.
Thanos!
Blake peed his pants.
Thanos.
Okay, I'll be honest. When I first saw that, I didn't know who the heck he was.
Yeah, same here. I was
Yeah, I
like,
didn't either. I was like, okay.
This is gonna sound.
I don't know if I did.
I was
but
like,
so
"Oh!"
confused. I was so confused. Like, oh.
This is gonna sound super stupid, but I honestly thought he was the Super Skrull from the
Wow.
Fantastic Four. And I
I
was like,
no,
are they gonna
I
come-
thought that too.
And I honestly thought they were going to do a crossover with the Fantastic Four and the Avengers, and Chris Evans was going to be looking at himself, be like, "Whoa, you look just like me, except with fire powers."
You see a bunch of jokes like, you look good. I know.
I feel like everyone in the theater at that moment was just like faking like they knew. It was like, oh, alright.
Yeah, everyone's like,
They're like looking around to see if people knew. They're like, what?
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
the only
You know that is right. Yeah, do you? Yeah, of course I do.
Of course, it's Purple Man. Like, yeah.
Yeah. it's that guy.
inconspicuous character in the
Dude,
movie.
It's that huge villain in Marvel.
there actually is a purple man in the Marvel Universe stuff. Like his name is the Purple
Yeah.
Man. I'm not kidding.
Awesome.
All right,
Is
let's.
he purple?
Yeah, well, he kicked it. We'll talk about that later. But anyways, so
Will we?
yeah. So
Will
final
we?
thoughts.
Great movie.
Let's start. Let's go, with Elijah.
Uh-huh.
Elijah, what do you think?
Great movie.
Nothing else to add.
Don't need to.
Okay, Brian, what do you
You
think?
know, it was just great motion picture, 10 out of 10, IGN, you know. It was just great all around, you know, the character development from beginning to end. It was just a blockbuster film. You know, it was fireworks the whole time. Had me the edge of my seat. I almost fell off, you know. I had to get some glue, you know. It got a little messy, you know. Okay, well, anyways, it was just great for
How many reviews have you read?
I just make it up as I go.
Now you can ask me, Blake.
Jonathan,
Whatever.
what do you think?
It was good. Great.
Way to be original, Johnny.
Well, I said it first. Because we're leaving that in. Great actors, great action, great effects, great music. It was great.
Is that all?
Yes.
Seriously?
I think me and Brian covered everything.
I think I covered it.
Yep.
With the glue and everything. I think this movie is just awesome all around. I think it's, you know, it's still one of my favorite Marvel movies, even though you got the second, what is it called? The second,
Avengers.
yeah.
Did you mean Winter Soldier?
Yeah, the Winter
Iron Man
Soldier.
2.
Iron Man 3.
Thor 2.
Yeah.
Incredible Hulk 2.
No, that's not existing.
There's only one Incredible Hulk. The first one's just the Hulk.
But I think this movie still holds up well,
incredible.
even
It's
though
average.
those have come out. You know, in terms of story, in terms of action, animation, in terms of just about everything. I think this movie is awesome, and because of this movie, I'm really really looking forward to what they have to do with Age of Ultron. I think it's just going to be awesome,
amazing.
Yeah, it's going to be it's super exciting. This is a really awesome time to be a comic book fan, a superhero fan, and I think that these movies are awesome. Whether you're starting from Iron Man 1 all the way to now, I think these movies have held up extremely well. And they're just awesome. They're so much fun, and they're just great. So,
yeah, I really hope it doesn't end up being like Transformers, where it's like the first movie was like great, and then they're like, oh, and we're going to make another one just like it, and everyone's like, yay, and then they watch it and they're like, no, that was awful. Like, I hope that doesn't happen.
I really hope so, too. I mean...
Yeah, Joss Whedon has made a point where he doesn't want to make the same movie twice. So.
Yeah. So, and that's awesome. I'm so glad that they have someone like Joss Whedon who has written comic books before and, just loves doing this. And you know what? More power to him because I think this is going to be
Doesn't he
an amazing
own
series.
Marvel Studios?
Yes.
Yes.
Joss Whedon owns...
No, the Marvel movie studios.
No.
No.
He's like a big part of it, though. Like, he's
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
Well, the only thing he did was...
I'm talking about the Marvel movie studios that started like in 2006.
No.
Avengers. That's it.
Yeah.
That's all he's
You
done.
didn't touch Iron Man. You didn't touch anything.
I thought he was a part of everything.
Nope. I think you might be thinking of somebody else, but
Probably not. No.
okay, then whatever. Anyway, so we hope you guys enjoyed this commentary, even though it was 2 hours and 30 minutes long.
20 minutes.
Oh, sorry, 20 minutes long. Hope we weren't too annoying.
We're done.
Elijah.
Not to mention any names of Elijah. But yeah, so thanks guys for
Great
joining
cough.
us. Yeah, so good. But thank you guys for joining us. Thank you guys for listening. Go ahead down to the comment box and tell us what movie you guys want us to commentate over next if you liked it. Let us know what you think about this movie. Tell us how excited you are for Age of Ultron, or answer any of our questions that we asked throughout the commentary. But anyways, thank you guys again for watching, and take care.